feel me?
I'm playing.
We used to be broke, and now we here. So, to the left. Last week. It's the last week of Women's History Month, y'all.
Yes,
We're going to
sir.
send it off on a high note. To the left.
It's your boy, Mr. Watson, ready to teach you something. I'm gonna pass it to my homie. What's your name, bro?
It's Chino Bling, and I come through every Tuesday. Their show drops, and you already know. It used to be broke. I'm passing it to the left like I'm passing a joint.
Yo, shout outs to all the women in the world that was here celebrating yourself for this month. So yo, you got paid 3 times. I hope you got your nails done. I hope you feel good. I hope you got your hair done.
Yes, I did.
I hope you treated yourself.
Yes, I did.
It's your boy Zachy P. Z.A. You know the rest.
Okay, so I'm gonna come on like it's Earl, the Pearl, you know, and I'm here with pink is for your girl. Nah, it's woman want, you know, so I'ma put one in the air for every woman in the atmosphere. What the fuck is going on with my voice over there? I'm a little bit louder now, so y'all can hear me loud and clear. Pass it to the left and reach in right here.
We used to be broke. We used to be broke. We used to be broke. I try to let you know. It's the used to be broke. We the motherfucking crew. You can't ever fuck with us. Your bitches don't see us now. You can't even sit with us now. You can't even sip what we sipping now. You can't even smoke the same shit. You can't even smoke this. You can't even do this. We got that new shit. We about to bring it to you now. We used to be broke, y'all. Now we
You
here.
already know what it is.
Let's get to it, y'all. How's your week? How y'all been?
Good.
Productive, yo.
I shot guns for the first time in my life.
Damn.
Yo, so boy, shout out to El Doro. He listens to the podcast, so he'll probably catch
shout
up.
out to
He got
homie.
guns too.
We got guns. Shout out so y'all know our listeners
We
got
got
guns.
you know what I mean? We write the bare arm. So
Hell yeah.
I go to he got a crib in, he stay out in Queens, but he got a crib in PA. So we go up there, whatever, do some sneaker shit, yada yada. So he's like, yo, you want to go to the shooting range? I'm like, yeah, like actually, you know what I mean? Because just in case martial law happens.
That's a fact.
You want to know how to drive a
Know what I
car?
mean? So literally, this is what you do when, you know what I mean, you got a little, what's the word? Frivolous little money. You might cop a gun, get a license. Like, yeah, I'm in him. I'm accessing my rights. You know what I mean? So we had the 38.
Why you had to
What?
flex
Why
though?
you
Like,
flex?
yeah,
That's how
yeah.
the gun feel. Like,
Yeah, you made it. Yeah, how you know?
I'm
You can't have a
American.
gun.
I don't know.
Exactly. Have a gun.
Nah, I would
And
never
that's-
shoot
that's
nobody.
why.
Hell no.
That's what
I'm
we need
just-
for gun laws.
I'm
Just,
just-
you gotta test them.
Yeah.
And if they flex, no gun.
Right. Oh, that's it. Like,
That's
yeah,
it.
got
If
my
somebody's
license.
like, yo, I want to get a gun,
They gotta ask you.
you gotta be like, bruh.
Bro, that's it. It's
Nah, it's not for
quiet.
you. Not for you. We got throwing stars in the back, homie. Have fun.
So many lives.
Or-
Throw that shit at somebody.
But it was a shotgun,
What?
an AR,
What?
a 38.
What?
Nah, it was fire. 9mm.
Yo,
What?
our listeners got
380.
guns.
Yeah,
So
we
wait
got
a
guns.
minute. You thought like you was Rambo?
Nah. I wasn't even wilding out. I was, trying to get my arm
Shotguns,
game
ARs.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trying to
Did your arm
shoot.
hurt?
Nah.
Oh.
Because I ain't shoot that many shots. I wasn't like.
He wasn't Rambo. Yeah, he wasn't
Yeah.
doing the Rambo.
I was just, testing, getting a feel of
Also,
it.
you.
Them shits it's cool. 9mm is probably just because I probably got my hand too big for that little like.
Oh
38,
my
38.
God.
My hand too big for the shotgun.
Nah, the shotgun
I
and
couldn't
AR is
really-
good money. But it's the little gun, like the little 380 or is it 38? One of them shits. It's probably the 380. It's little. So yeah.
Never mind. Anyway, how was y'all weeks?
It was chill.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Me?
What'd you do to your beard this week?
I do the same old thing I do every week.
Which is?
Wash it, maintain it, and oil it.
Why you smiling at me and looking only at me?
What's the beard wash? Like, put me on so I could be like, yo, Chino told me.
You- Crece pelo?
I wash my beard 2 times a week. I condition my beard every day.
So yo, you got a nice beard. Everyone else's beard is kind of trash.
All right.
Let's get to it.
Nah, my shit. Nice.
No. It's trash. It's trash.
Nah. I'm working
Anyway.
with pork chops over here.
Yo, Yeah. Guys.
What happened?
Daniel Cesar wants to know why we getting at Yes Jules, y'all.
And white people in general. Like,
Yeah, why we being bullies, y'all? You think Daniel Caesar even has
Because
any
we
type
can.
of...
Word.
First of
Fuck
all,
that.
what you gonna
because
do
I
about
feel
it?
like that's why.
Hey, look.
Because
Let me play this for y'all.
Why are we being so mean to Jules? Why are we being so mean to white people right now? That's a serious question.
Can you pass me the water?
Why is it that we're allowed to be disrespectful and rude to everybody else? And when anybody returns any type of energy to us, that's not equality.
whoa, no one said we was allowed to.
Well, first off,
Right.
let's start
If you wanna accept
off
that
with the blatant thing. Don't drunk in live.
right.
Word. And don't fucking put me in a box of just saying. First of all, don't tell me what I can and can't do. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Fuck you. Secondly,
Do you think
What?
that we unfairly blame Yes Jules for a lot of shit? Or
I don't care about I feel like on Twitter she's like bullied, and
you think she's bullied?
I don't think it's a little bit of bullying, but is it out of nowhere? Nah.
What do you
They
think
just
about, like,
picking
the-
on the stuff that she does,
What
which
do you
is
think
fuck
about
shit.
the culture vulture moniker that she carries?
It is what it is.
You agree with that?
If the
If the
shoe
shoe
fits.
fits.
Oh yeah, for facts.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, being mean to white people. First of all, that sound mad like he sounds sensitive.
I think the mean part that they're saying about it is like, what happens is they'll take that culture vulture shit and
Yeah.
then they'll just be like, oh, but she fucked this person, blah blah blah, and then that's when people just like start getting sensitive, like, why you have to add all this, and it's just like whatever, like fuck it. Hey,
And
sometimes
Daniel Cesar is Canadian, and his hair is blonde. So listen, we're not listening to you because you might have grew up with some white people that was kind of nice to you. Cool, congratulations. But the grim reality is white people not that cool.
Wait, he's Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't count.
Ooh,
Like you
Speak about
not
that.
like
Talk
you
about
can't
that.
talk about like the climate of like American issues from like from a Canadian fucking standpoint. Like I don't want to hear it, bro. Like
I
y'all
heard
don't even
that
lock your
argument.
doors. Fuck out of here. Like chill. It's different. It's just different.
I heard that argument get brought up. I talk about that more because like I really was trying to understand what that was coming from.
Cause dude, Canadians never dealt with fucking slavery in Canada. Like, did they?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of like
This had to
Canadian
happen.
slave trade. Does it?
know.
It didn't
I don't
have to
know.
happen.
Now, listen,
What do you, like
Canada's
They
a
was
nice
French. They was
place.
probably doing French shit up there.
Yeah, it's happened, but
There's definitely French shit happening.
No,
up
yeah,
there.
it's friendship, but
Oh,
I think that
no.
was like
Canada just
I see what you mean though. I see what
It's
you
just
mean.
a
Like
different
here
type
in
of-
New York,
history
here
is
in New York,
different.
here in America, we still deal with these shits day to day
Yeah.
on like the highest level for some fucking reason still.
because it's built into the
Like,
laws. It's built
so
into
you
the
saying,
society.
Like, so you saying like somebody like Daniel Caesar is like, how can you even comment on it? You don't even really live
right.
it
Yeah.
as your day to day.
Like even if you look at just like the jail population, like
I thought that nigga was from Florida.
nah, but African Americans make up almost half of the jail population. I'm sure those statistics might not be that high in Canada. So it's just like that's why when Drake was acting mad hard, it's like, bro, come on,
From Canada,
you're
bro.
from Canada, and it's not
Chill.
even gonna make it about
Chill.
that. But it's
I mean,
just
but
like,
Drake's
Yeah.
he might do badman things.
nah,
Like,
he's
he
not
might-
doing nothing. Okay, he's
Drake-
waking up early for
He
the
might-
grassy recording.
But he
and that
started
was
from
it.
the bottom.
Now he there.
What his bottom was kind of high.
Was it?
Yeah, he had like a spoon-fed bottom.
A spoon fed.
When you're Canadian, life is just better. Your health insurance
I
is
guess
free.
like
Your family probably own a home.
I guess I'm not
Like,
mad. Hey,
Life is different.
He had the whole basement to himself.
Yo, if you
We got the whole
Canadian,
basement.
yo, living it up. We got free healthcare, yeah, and we don't care. We leave our doors unlocked so you can walk right in. Make some Canadian bacon while you're at it. Yeah, yes. And we got maple leaves for our salad. Yeah, we peaceful. We say hi all the time when we walking down the street. And they say, hey, you sneeze. So I'ma say, bless you. Cause I'm Canadian and I got manners. And I am white, but I love black people.
I feel like in Canada they worship Jamaicans. And yeah,
Wait, what? There's just a lot of Jamaican people
in
there.
Canada they worship Jamaicans.
There's a lot of
Put them
Jamaican
on like
Yo,
that.
you heard it here first, people, on the We Used to Be Broke podcast. Canadians
Hot
are
take.
worshipped in Canada.
Jamaicans are worshipped in Canada, not Canadians are worshipped in Canada.
What'd you say?
I know what I said. What you said?
Jamaicans is worshipped in Canada.
Yeah, you said Canadians is worshipped in Canada.
Yeah, they probably are too.
That sucks. You gonna worship all of them? That's too many. That's everyone.
That's what we do here. We worship Americans.
Not
He
everyone.
want to get guns now.
Yeah.
Not
wanna get
everyone.
guns now.
What you mean?
What you
Exercising
mean?
my right.
He about to exercise
Freedom of
you.
speech.
He about to do a push up on
What?
you.
What?
He talking about he got the gun that fits in his hand now.
Listen, I might start Rex Kwando. You just never know.
Oh shit.
Imagine Zach at Walmart looking for a gun, be like, "So my hands are big." And they're gonna be like, "The fuck
I need
that
the
mean?"
Glock Nizzy. Need the Glock Nizzy.
I need a
Pinky
Desert
finger.
Eagle.
Need the Desert Easy. Feel
Oh,
me?
you want a
Got the
Desert Eagle?
4.5 on his hip.
Oh shit!
Oh,
shit.
shit.
The
Oh.
grenade
Know what I
launcher.
mean?
With
Now
the
I
grenade
understand you
launcher
well,
attached.
my nigga bandana.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
so.
All right. Well. Anyway, yo, moving along, yo. So this came up, and this was like this one kind of caught my eye. So there was an article that came up from the NPR that said that daily marijuana use and highly potent weed is linked to psychosis.
Word.
Guys,
Makes a lot of sense.
but yo, I'm gonna tell you a real paranoia I have. A real paranoia I have is I be paranoid that, like, what if I'm crazy? And I be going to work and I'm a crazy person.
All the time.
I like that. I've been there.
I don't want to say crazy because that sounds messed up. But like, what if I'm like really somebody that
Just
has like
unstable.
maybe I got the psychosis or something, and I'm just be going to work, living my life, chilling with y'all, having this podcast. Like, what if this shit is a simulation, bro?
Oh,
The
yeah.
how-
If you just
Oh.
really
You know
a
what I'm
crazy
saying?
person and you just thinking this right now in a room somewhere, is what you're saying?
What if I'm just like in some crazy dusty crib somewhere, like in who knows?
And
yo?
this is just a
And
thought.
you're not
So
you.
you in the Matrix right now, basically.
I'm me, but the psychosis from the weed, who knows what my life is really like?
So you in the
You
Matrix.
know what I'm saying? I've been smoking so much high quality, high potent weed daily. Who knows what my real life is like right now? I don't even know what my real life is like.
I've felt like that though. This might not be the reality of the reality because
Of the current reality.
Yeah, I've passed that highness though. I think that day happens, you know, when you like
Yo, so
smoke way too much.
I think that's when you smoke and you go, what the
and you
fuck
just
am I
damn,
doing?
I'm sober again. You know when you smoke yourself sober?
I think that's what it comes. That moment you go, well, yo, what the fuck
What
am I doing?
Word, I've been there.
That's
Ash on
you.
yourself by accident.
That's the psychosis.
This is
That's
psychosis.
But
I
honestly,
mean, I
honestly,
guess,
have y'all
though.
seen any people like freak
Nah,
out
me,
over weed?
I
Yeah.
seen someone
I
freak
don't
out the
know.
other day, almost fucking gave me a heart attack.
Oh, what happened?
So we smoked
I hope
pre-roll.
so.
Well, I think we just like smoked a pre-roll, and then like I rolled another one, I smoked that, and then from that point I was like, oh, I'm high because I felt tired, like I was about to fall asleep. Then I'm gonna leave the person unnamed, but they was doing something with their hair, and then they got up, and it looked like they was about to just like pass, like they looked like they was just dazed into the sky, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, where are you going? They wouldn't say nothing, so they walked forward. Then they just started falling back, and then someone else grabbed them and caught them like before they can fall.
Romantic.
Romantic, yeah, I guess. So hopefully he ain't bust his head open. Then we
would've
sat
let
them
him
down. We're like,
fall.
yo, what were you doing? He was like, I don't know. Like
Oh,
I seen these stars. I'm like, nah.
You smacked.
Nah,
Yeah.
That
he
was a
in
light,
Cesar
boy.
music video.
What I didn't get though is like if I ever feel like I'm about to see stars or something.
I'm sitting down.
Exactly. My first thing is, yo, let me sit my ass down so I don't
You know
fall.
what it is? You know what it is? It's that fight or flight that people have in them that make them
Yeah.
go like, yo, let me go somewhere private so I can pass out so no
Right.
one sees me. That's that flight.
That's flight.
That's flight.
That sucks.
Fight, I think, is let me sit down and me just try to, come on, you could do
Yeah,
this.
you could do this.
You're
Yeah,
not
because you
dying,
just
you're
gotta
not
fight it.
dying.
Word. Drink some water, nigga. Drink. You gotta open a window.
Do
That's
something.
what I be thinking. Like,
Open a
all right,
window.
let me open a window.
You ever
Let
see
me-
somebody go to a different room to pass out? I've
That's
definitely seen
different.
that
Why
shit.
would
Yo,
you go to
that's
a different room to pass
I
out?
would go to my bedroom to pass out.
like,
I would go to my bedroom to go to sleep. I'm not gonna like just like pass out.
how do you know if
I've been
passing
there.
out and falling asleep is not the same thing?
I've gone to
It
sleep.
is the same thing.
But
Nah,
it
it's
looked like
not.
I passed out.
Passing out is just the level that you just gotta sleep. Like
Right.
if you up and you playing PlayStation, you gonna start feeling tired and you gonna like, it's time to go. Passing out is exceeding past that, and it's
On
just
the game
And you just fall asleep
just
with the
die
game
with
playing.
with the controller.
Yeah, I've been there.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've woke up in a Madden game and it's time for
Oh,
me to
that's
kick it off.
that's passing out.
That's passing
That's
out.
passing out.
I mean, I've gone to my room and passed out, but that's because I tried to charge my phone.
But so we've never so.
So
all right,
you passed out.
Just to be clear, so none of us have
Come on.
experienced weed psychosis
I don't-
between us or anybody we know.
I don't believe
psychosis?
so.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah.
Psychosis.
Because define psychosis. What's that? That's like
I've had
and what is like?
That's like
weed. Damn, this is some good ass weed.
Like,
I should probably stop smoking this because I'm gonna fall asleep soon. Or
And only type of
Right.
shit I've seen is, but it was wig out is because nigga got laced, and that shit sucks.
oh.
Yeah.
So let me pull up
least
this
he was
article and
greedy.
just read it to y'all real quick, just like a couple little lines. So they're saying that weed use taken off, blah blah blah. The trouble, several past studies have found that more frequent use of pot is associated with a higher risk of
Yeah.
psychosis. That is when someone loses touch with reality. Now, a new study published Tuesday with the consuming
I've lost
pot on
touch
a
with
daily
reality.
Yeah, I
basis
think
and
so.
especially using
mad
high
fly.
potency. Wait. So, consuming pot on a daily basis and especially high potency cannabis increases the odds of having a psychotic episode later. This is more evidence than the link between cannabis and psychosis matters. Whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
about, I don't know
guess
about
so.
that.
Losing
haven't
touch with
experienced
reality.
psychosis.
Nah, I agree with that because we're always high, so we're never really in reality.
always, I wish I was always high, bro. I'm
but
like,
a
nah,
lot of your time you spend high.
nah.
So you-
Because
Negative.
outside of work, how much of your time are you spending high?
So wait,
like what kind?
A percentage.
Like high
Out of
or
work.
trying or like smoking to get high? Like what's the
Anything you're high or trying to get high?
well?
A percentage out of work.
Like out of work.
I mean, you can still work in a day. How many? What would you say was the hours? You got 24 hours in a day.
Right.
How many hours of them are you high?
I mean the
Am I high?
And
Not
hours
the
you sleep
majority.
that count.
Nah, 'cause I'm
You
not
know
high
you
when I'm
got
sleeping.
smacked before
Okay,
you
so
went to
minus.
sleep.
So what? I'm sober. I'm sleeping.
I mean,
My
yeah,
body
I'm
is off.
definitely.
So
You high a lot.
Well, mine
You
is
high a
6
lot.
hours and out of full 8.
You're high the majority of your day.
You spend a lot of time.
So like, all right, let's say I
smacked, bro.
spend like 8 hours at work, right? Maybe like let's say
You were high for
so
the
first-
I'm not high for 5 of those hours, right?
Exactly.
So and then
That's
the
it.
trip home.
That's it.
That's
bro.
it. You just took. You had 19
5
free
hours,
hours.
and 37 minutes.
Word to get home.
But that's it.
And the
That's
Nah,
rest-
'cause but when I get home, it's not always right away.
But
It's
Earl,
always
Earl,
It is.
Earl,
Nah.
Earl, we all in this together.
Yeah, we
This is
here,
all
bro.
of us.
So
We all
you spend,
for real.
you spend 11 hours high because the other hours you sleeping.
we all got the psychosis.
You
11
smack.
hours high. That's fun. 11 hours high because the other hours I'm sleeping. How many hours I'm sleeping?
6.
Guys, Earl is coming to the realization that he spends the majority
You
of his
spend
day
a lot of
high.
time high. bro. It just sounds bad, but
Yeah.
like
Actually,
you know, somebody
Nah,
said
it
I'm
doesn't.
always
I'd rather
smacked.
be like if I could just eat edibles all day and just stay like a.
So then
not
you'll be
too
24
smacked, I
for
would just be-
24.
24/7.
I smoke
I
like
wish.
Germany.
I want to be
Matter
in
of
that.
fact,
I want to be in the
Smoke like
fucking
Tuesday.
you know what I'm saying, the 24/7, and if I go to psychosis, I go to psychosis. I want
We
to see
all
what that
got a
I
reality
don't know
is
about
like.
the psychosis break because we'll probably
but
never
what if I
stop
break
smoking.
into some other cool shit? Like,
Like
what if I
what?
break? What if I break to
like the
power?
6 like the
yeah?
6
What if I
element?
just
You'll be on
break the code?
That means you're
You're
doing
not
different
going.
drugs.
Listen, YouTube.
See,
Damn.
you
You
switched to
broke the
different-
mic.
He got nervous. He
Nah.
said switch to different drugs. So they know.
No, fuck out there.
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Yeah,
chill,
nah,
chill.
Shit.
that's
Well,
what happens.
That's toxic.
Well, I mean, if you're listening to this podcast and you know us, reach out and let us know how we really are.
Word.
Because we might not
We
know.
don't even know.
We
I
might
don't
not
even
even
know
know. What
how
we
long
Yeah,
I'm
let us know. Please.
Oh, yo,
Holla.
this is an interesting topic. I was actually excited to get here. We're gonna talk about the We Used to Be Broke vault.
All right.
So this
Oh,
came up
yeah.
because
Oh.
congratulations to Jay-Z for getting into the Library of Congress. Getting what was it? Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh
It
no,
was
the
the
blueprint.
blueprint.
The blueprint. I'm sorry. The blueprint is getting preserved in the Library of Congress
Sheesh.
for eternity.
Yo, just to talk about the beauty of the blueprint real quick. It's not even about Jig and me and my sentiment right here. It was the Kanye West versus Just Blaze beat battle that went down on that album. Shout out to Timbaland, but Kanye wasn't just basically going back and forth. Was just poetry in motion. Poetry in motion.
Yeah. So shout out to that. So
Girls Part 2.
Word.
With that album getting preserved, we talked about the We Used to Be Broke vault.
Facts.
That came up in our group chat, and then we wanted to say, all right, without Nas, without Pac, without Jay, who do we want to preserve for the culture? What are some albums, some songs, some?
Don't forget to say Big.
Oh, and Big. Who are we? Oh, and then also shout out to Big. This is the Life After Death was released today. Today being yesterday if you listen to this podcast. But yeah, so who we preserving?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Okay. I can't disagree with that. Can I?
You the only one that got
left?
like his own artist fucking sound.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's different. What you got, Chino?
Come back to me.
Okay.
Oh, he's thinking about it. Maybe he's waiting for us to go so that he could be like,
right,
Word.
try to one up us. So I thought about this.
Okay.
And I think I want to preserve Pharrell in my mind, the prequel. And that's his Gangsta Grills mixtape. I think this like in an era came out like 06 where Gangsta Grills was on everyone's iPod. That was just like a head buster. It's like, yo, Pharrell, a producer, and he over here he's spitting over classic beats. So the whole tape is pretty much just him spitting over beats that inspire him to become who he is. And they just that along with the album, we don't gotta preserve the album, but that mixtape, that's a classic right there. That's probably like top 3 Gangsta Grills ever recorded.
All right, that's a good one. I like that.
Ever recorded.
I gotta go with Max B. Domain Diego 2.
Okay.
That's gonna vault up. You feel me?
Yeah, I almost said Banks versus Cassidy 3.
3.
Almost said that. Almost.
I remember those. I actually forgot all about that. I should see where are those. Where
you
do
gotta
those
put
still
all
exist?
G-Unit radio. Well, not even all G-Unit radios. G-Unit radio 1 through 5.
Yeah, that's it.
Didn't they also do? Who was it that was doing the GTA shit? I feel like that was everybody at the time. Anyway, I'm gonna do a single since everybody did albums. I'm gonna do a single and I'm gonna put Elevators Outkast. Put Elevators.
Okay.
I feel like I knew the hook to that song before I heard that song. I feel like that was like a thing we used to just say in school.
But you couldn't just put that whole album?
I mean, you can absolutely put the whole album, but I want to specifically put Elevators as like maybe like at the top of that album's plaque. I want to put an Elevators plaque, a special one, just because of also all the artists that have also used that instrumental and done it justice. A lot of, I feel like Currency did well on it. I feel like a lot of artists use that instrumental and do good on it. It's a fun one, but then most importantly, I knew Me and You, Yo Mama and Your Cousin before I even heard the song. So, and I remember hearing him be like, "Oh, that's where this comes from," and being like, "That's wild."
That's true.
Now you probably heard the song. You didn't even know you heard the song.
Probably.
It's just so addictive.
I'm
As a
talking
little
about
kid, you just hear it and you.
I must have heard that song when I was maybe, let's say, like 9.
It's like on TV.
9, but I'm saying
that.
I'm a little kid in school and like, yeah, me, you, your mama, and your cousin too. Like that's how it goes. Like that's how you say that. So shout out to Outkast, man.
Yeah.
So
big shout out to
Chino. Now we up to you now.
I'll go with. I'm gonna pick a song too. I'm gonna go with Jadakiss.
Copycat.
Why?
Oh,
Jadakiss. Why? Why?
Why?
Because he said some real shit there that still goes on to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucks with Jadakiss. He's one of my top 5.
Okay.
All right.
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive.
That's just off one LP.
I feel like the Lox did this one like 4-disc album mixtape. This 4-disc mixtape. I feel like that's something I would have put in the vote, but I don't even remember the name of that.
Yeah, I feel like our vote be full of mixtapes.
Hell yeah!
Like,
the mixtape era.
Gotta be word.
Mixtape era.
Like I
That's
would
what we
vote
did.
Young Jeezy's Trapper Dot 2.
Mm-hmm.
I would vote like motherfucking
Mixtapes was crazy.
Mixtapes was
that was
crazy. Like
I would put like
Street Dreams.
I would put all types of random shit in there. I would just put like Writer's Block. I put all types of shit. I put Money in the Bank.
Diplomats
All
Volume
the-
1 through 5.
Word
I
up
would
on all
throw in
them
there.
Diplomat
They diss
shits.
Nas all over
I would put
Volume
Hot
2.
97 mixtapes in that bitch. I put Hot 97 mixtapes in that bitch.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
outta here.
definitely.
The way what they did when they used to do the two little R&B joints at the back, the little T-Pain remix, the little Lil Jon remix
Right.
at the end.
Now, did you think that that's what would lead to streaming? And because that was
had
basically
to
like
be.
microwave music. It was just
But
different
it was
DJs.
so fire.
So
But
they
it was
put
just-
different
I
tracks.
just- I
but
just-
it was every Tuesday, every week.
But we was
a mixtape was
downloading them,
coming
though.
out.
I feel like we were more so downloading them than just playing.
but just waiting like, oh, what's new? What's
we was
new? What's
fiending.
new? What's
The
new?
soul
Yeah, I'm
tapes,
definitely nostalgic
fiending.
to that era. Like I definitely miss going and be on Friday and be like, yo, the new shit. Like this
Hell
one got
yeah.
3 new songs on it.
Right, it only got 3. It's the same thing, just with a couple.
But
of tracks.
just imagine how our elders grew up when you had to wait for the vinyl.
Word.
And you had to,
Niggas
everyone had
got
to
one
sit
song
around
every
a
3
vinyl.
years.
Wait. What if we got psychosis and there never was vinyl? God damn it. God damn it.
Tiger, break.
That's what I'm thinking now. What if none of this shit real, man? Psychosis off this weed. Anyway, yo, Lil Wayne versus Young Thug.
All right,
Hot button
Chino
topic
brought
in
this
our
up.
group chat. This is not even like a real topic. This is just like something that went on in the group chat. So
It's a Chino topic.
Chino, state your side of the case real quick, or state this topic real quick.
I think, we gonna think like Brooklyn real quick. This is what I say. What y'all say when Jay-Z and Nas come up? What's the first thing y'all say?
Consistency.
Consistency, right? And your man Lil Wayne hasn't got consistency over your man Young Thug?
He's
Nah.
got more time.
Lil Wayne had a lot of dips. Like his career went on roller coaster. It's like Lil Wayne on drugs, Lil Wayne off drugs.
Still fire.
That's hard to agree with.
What are we comparing? Are we comparing them
Well,
as
basically,
artists?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Like seriously?
Nah, well, Chino said, listen,
We comparing
Chino
them today
stated
or
that
all
Lil
time?
Wayne's Carter 5 outsold Thugger's career. Mathematically is
Right,
correct.
I did see that.
But as a measurement of talent in today's day and age, I can't rock with record sales.
Not
I
even I
just
can't rock
can't.
with record sales. I wouldn't equate the sale of one superstar's
Superstar
album
to an
to
artist.
someone whose catalog is just a bunch of mixtapes so far and like one album. Like I think you just gotta give him time to marinate as an artist, and then like wait till he gets on that caliber. Once they get to the same caliber, then
Ooh,
I guess
don't
you could
know.
say.
Chino's face saying something
Yeah.
different
All
right
right,
now.
where I'm
because
at
Lil
with
Wayne's
Wayne,
been around for how many years?
It feels like Young Thug's been around for a while.
Exactly.
Young Thug popped in 2014.
How, Sway?
That's
Lil
5 years.
Lil Wayne
That's
popped
5
in when?
years.
1998.
Oh,
Right.
All right.
And then,
All
so it's
right.
like Carter 5 so cool. Carter 5 sold more of nostalgia. Like somebody bought the Carter 5 off, yo, this is my nigga
That's a
Wayne. Not off, oh, this shit is fire. Honestly, Lil Wayne ain't dropped no
Because it
fire
wasn't.
since the Carter 3, man.
Earl was right.
Carter 4 was trash. Barter 6 was better.
So,
Facts.
Chino, come on, step in here. What's up? What you got to say? Because you've been making a lot of faces over
You giving
there.
the sales, but the sales is only going off the name. It's not going off
Yeah.
of
But
what
when
he
y'all
actually
talk
put
about
out.
Nas and Jay-Z, this
We-
is what
we-
this is
we-
what y'all
but,
saying.
but Jay's not
Jay-Z
going off
got
the name. He's
than
better.
Nas.
Like he's just better. Like
To me,
it's just,
you comparing two different eras. Like if you want to still talk about record sales, Jay-Z literally sold millions of physical CDs. Like people were literally walking into a store
But we're in
and
an era when
purchasing.
people don't buy CDs,
That's
so
my
now it's
point.
stream.
Right, exactly the point.
All right, so that means your man Lil Wayne is still better than your man Thugger.
I mean, if you
Because
want,
we're in a new era, and in the new era, he's still killing.
he's not
Nah.
killing, bro.
And
Yeah,
he's so,
but it don't
and he's
matter
so
'cause he's-
physical
That's
albums.
not
album.
platinum.
So
it ain't
so
relevant.
It's
what
not
You gotta take a
man?
few
He's saying
steps back.
he's saying to
Nah.
the logic of
I get that.
consistency.
but that
albums
logic
and
ain't
sales
logical.
But
equates
it's
to
not.
a-
How
Right
is
now,
not? Because
it's
that's
not.
how y'all think when y'all think about Nas and
Listen,
Jay-Z.
No, that's
No.
how
Y'all
you
compare
think.
one album to one song, bro. What's up?
What album to what
Ooh.
song? You got you wait.
Ooh.
Nas got one song and Jay-Z got
Y'all
albums.
compare what is it, a blueprint or some shit to Ether, bro?
No, we
Ether.
don't.
No, you
That's
compare
true.
it to Ether because
Come
there's
on,
nothing else on that
man.
Nas album to
This is
compare
what
to the
happened.
whole album.
When Jay-Z gets brought up, people
And then
bring
y'all
up
compare
Ether.
one album to Jay-Z's whole entire career, bro. Like, come on, let's
Because
be
Jay-Z's entire
be
career
real.
was
Was
a
consistent.
consistent.
No, but he's
7
saying
years.
he's saying that you have to. The only way to compare to talk about Stillmatic, you guys have to bring up all of Jay-Z's career to battle against Nas.
The only
Nas.
time,
No,
the only
he
time,
don't
Jay,
say
the only time
Stillmatic,
Jay-Z's
no.
better than Nas is you say that he's been around for longer.
Exactly.
No.
And he got
That's what
more
he said.
albums.
It
And he
shows
got more
consistency.
albums.
He, not even that he
No.
has more albums. All right, look.
You have to have the
Okay,
skill.
take
Nas-
every Nas album, line them up
Jay-Z-
against
Nas
every
is
Jay-Z
Jay-Z's
album.
L.
I guarantee you'll have more Jay-Z albums standing of like which album is better.
All right, and y'all still
you still gonna
compare
have more
all
albums
that
with Jay-Z.
to
But he-
one
But he's saying,
album.
but he's saying that Stillmatic
But we're
is
saying-
such a.
alright.
I guess
You
what
mean
you're
Illmatic?
saying.
You're
Illmatic.
saying that.
Illmatic.
You're saying that because he didn't say any of this.
Listen,
I'm just
But he
trying
is,
to,
though.
But that's what
I
he's
am
trying to
saying
say.
that.
He's trying to say that Illmatic is just such a monumental thing that you still have to bring up all of Jay-Z's catalog to be like, oh, he's better.
Okay, he
But
gave you
Illmatic,
reasonable
which
doubt.
I think that's what Chino's
Illmatic
trying
is
to
better
get
than
at.
what? Illmatic is better than what album?
I'm
None.
thinking.
I asked the question.
But he's saying that's the like legendary album that you have to use all of Jay-Z's career to defend against.
Okay, that's
No,
cool.
we don't though.
I
But
think that's
Illmatic
Chino's
is
point.
cool. It's one good album, but
Yeah,
Jay-Z got reasonable doubt. Okay,
because
now
like
next.
I think Illmatic is way better than that.
Okay,
shit, bro.
all right,
you do.
next.
You're a
Okay,
Nas
next.
Way
fan.
better than that.
All right,
shit.
now bring up the next album,
Right.
Volume 1. Which Nas album is better than that?
I
What's the
still
next Nas
think
album?
Illmatic is better
It was
than
written.
that.
So he's saying
Stop it.
Illmatic is better than every album in Jay-Z's career.
No, it's not.
Boom.
No, it's not.
I guess so.
No, it's
I
not.
think that.
I think it's highly overrated. I think it's a bunch of people who like
Ooh.
yo Boom Bap Beats is type. Them shits is dirt. I'm not even gonna hold you. They was not jacking it. Not jacking
Nah,
it.
you just insulted now. You gotta use facts.
Yeah. I just
Listen.
halfway. I just don't like it. That's what
All
I'm saying.
I'm
I just
saying
don't.
is, if that's how
Illmatic's
y'all
not-
think about Jay-Z, y'all should think about that the same way y'all think about every other artist. Because my man Lil Wayne still selling more than Young Thugger.
But
He's
but
still
see
a better
that-
artist than Young Thugger, and he still will sell arenas a lot faster than Young Thugger.
And
So
you can
Barter
put up
6.
Young Thug mixtapes versus
Oh, you
Lil
saying
Wayne
it,
mixtapes
like,
to do the
like
same
how you saying
argument.
barter six. You could say, I guess, Illmatic.
I agree.
Nah,
I mean,
I don't because
I
it's
don't-
two different type. You
Lil
bring it up
Wayne-
two different times.
I'm just
Jay Z
Nah,
and
I
Nas
get
were
it.
in it
Reason.
together. They're in the race at the same time. You
And
bringing
so
up
is
someone
Lil Wayne,
that
and
already
so is
ran
Young
the.
Thugger.
No.
They got beef, bro.
No.
What
that
are you
don't-
talking about?
Okay, that don't mean they're in the race together. Lil Wayne already ran the race that Young Thug is running right now. He already done got out that race, went to another circuit, did that race, went to another circuit. Now he's in that race. That motherfucker is in the
Nigga like
retirement
you.
race, nigga. He already done solidified fan bases all over the world that Young Thug has yet to touch. So what
he
we're
is better.
saying is
So Lil Wayne is better.
I don't think they're denying that.
Nah.
Oh wait, you guys are denying.
no. What I'm saying is what you're
Not
saying
right now.
in this argument is that when we compare Jay-Z and Nas, and it's comparable to Young Thug and Lil
It
Wayne, it
shouldn't
isn't because these two were in the race together. These two weren't in the race together.
But my
It's
thing
two
is
different
like
types
right now, Lil Wayne is not a better artist.
at all.
If you want to talk about over time, sure, yeah, Lil Wayne has classics.
Could
but-
you do Young Thug and Future?
Future's better
Yeah.
to me.
I mean, I agree.
Can you compare them two?
Yeah, you can.
yeah.
They start Future Pop 210, Thugger Pop 2014. And this is was the same thing with Nas and Jay. Nas when Illmatic came out, 94.
Yeah.
Reasonable Doubt came out 96. I mean,
Lil Wayne came out 98. You feel me? It's a different type of. It's a different fucking. It's a different
I get you.
thing.
So
It's
yeah,
Lil
it's
different.
Wayne
just
is better. Just Lil Wayne is better than Thug.
as an overall
guess.
artist, I agree. But
I
if
hope
you
so.
if Lil Wayne drop a song right now and Thug drop a song, I'm not playing on Lil Wayne's song.
Yeah, but I guess to Chino's point, if Jay-Z were to drop a track right now, you would still say it's better than the majority if Nas were to drop a track.
Exactly.
But Nas
That's
did
two different
drop a
arguments
joint.
because
But no,
Jay-Z
even
dropping
if
a
it
track
is,
right now and
even
Lil
if it
Wayne
is,
dropping a track right now is
How about
different.
Drake and Hove?
I stopped playing Drake music a long time ago.
How about Drake and Hove?
Yeah, Drake
Because
is
I'm
better
sure
than Jay-Z
Drake-
right now, I guess
Drake
you
is
would say.
out. Yeah, Drake is better than Jay-Z.
I mean,
Right
No,
now.
he's not.
That's the argument.
No, he's not. Have you fucking heard 444?
444 still stands.
Oh, I don't know
Oh,
about
no.
Now y'all don't know.
About-
All right, whatever. Y'all Nas fans.
What
That's
Drake?
why.
What Drake?
Drake,
Y'all
Are
like
you
that
playing
album where he
Drake on
had the
repeat?
dress on it. Y'all like that shit.
Drake, I just saw like a Billboard announcement that he's Take Care is still on like top 10 or some shit.
I
Like
fuck
All
with
right,
Take
that's
Care.
cool.
That's a
Over
classic
That's
album.
cool.
All right, Jay-Z not on that list.
He's not.
So that to
There's
to-
many people
to this
right now
point-
You guys are
To my point,
no,
I'm
but
ready.
trying to
To his
use
point.
a tactic that you
To
guys
his-
aren't using
but-
correctly, and it's.
My
So
whole
tell
thing
us,
is
so
like,
tell us what's wrong. So tell us how we.
if a
using it
populist is Take Care is a
you
classic album.
You just
That's
pulling shit out
undeniable.
the sky. That's
All
what's
right, but-
wrong.
You got a lot of people that Jay-Z music is only on Tidal, so where's that really gonna populate at? Unless it's like Tidal
That sounds
numbers.
like an excuse.
It's not an excuse. If you can't stream it on
That sounds like you
Spotify,
making
Like his
stuff-
his
Yo,
music
you
is
don't
only
realize
one
what he
place.
keeps doing.
If you can't stream it on Apple
saying
Music and
something he
Spotify,
didn't
how
say.
can it
Keep
be?
telling you that what you're saying is an excuse. That's what he's gonna keep doing. I'm
That
not
sounds
doing
like
this
an
no more.
excuse.
It's not. It can't be charted if it's only
I get
available
you.
on one
But
platform.
doesn't Drake music only come out on iTunes?
I don't listen
No.
to Drake music, but no, it's on Tidal. It's on Spotify. I stopped listening to Drake after.
So isn't that
Why?
like, I'm not trying to
'Cause-
say like I'm not scientist, but isn't that better for Drake?
Sure, but
career wise,
if you own the platform your music is streaming,
because I like to listen to
Drake
some
don't
Jay-Z
own the masters
music,
of
but
his
I
music.
can't because it's on Tidal.
Yeah, cool.
You can listen to
But I can listen
Volume
to-
1.
But I
'Cause I
can
got
listen
my
to any
masters.
Drake song that I want.
Hey,
that's
And
cool.
any platform
But
that I
hey,
want.
Jay-Z,
Look,
I
put it
have
this way,
my
though.
masters.
Chino. Okay.
I have my masters.
Now listen to this. Listen to this, right?
I don't
Let's
split
say you own a
profit.
restaurant, right? Let's say you have like a restaurant and you have all sorts of like special dishes that you make in your restaurant. You may give your some dishes to other restaurants to sell, but a few of them you're going to keep in your restaurant so your customers can always come to your restaurant so you can make bread. And that's what Jay-Z does. He kept the blueprint. He kept the good out. What
Listen,
you mean?
It's no splitting profits.
What you
All
mean?
right,
My analogy
talking
made
about?
perfect sense. They just laughing at it because that's what they do when
Listen,
you
and
make
now-
I
sense.
just gotta leave this.
I get
Nas
Yo,
did this
world,
before Jay-Z did
Y'all are
it.
seeing this. It's
I get it,
recorded.
but
It's
it
on.
was.
If you have,
I understand. I kind of understand what Chino's saying, that you guys are using the same argument for Jay-Z to
realize what Lee says
defend
every
the
time he
opposite
says. I kind of realize what Chino's saying, or he's trying to say, or this is what I'm like. But Chino never says it. Like he just making it
They're
up.
just clarifying it for me.
Right.
Thank
I'm all over
you,
the
thank
place.
you,
Nah,
Chino.
my
you
man
never
all
all
over
over
the
the place.
place,
You never,
man.
say, you never
We
even
got
like
my
bring.
boy.
We got him. Don't worry about that.
Nah.
But
This
listen,
nigga is
listen.
moving over telepathy. This is
Don't
this is
worry
what Zach
about
is
that.
talking about when he says uptown collusion. This
Oh.
is,
Yo,
this
I
is
don't disagree
collusion
if
happening
you're
right
talking
now.
about an artist, Lil Wayne versus Thugger overall. I don't disagree. But right now, nah. Carter 5 was trash, bro. You can miss me with that Harlem Shake remix. Swiss Beats, you should have saved that one.
Well, it says something to outsell an entire rapper's career that you say is hotter than him right now.
Right now, yeah. I
Off
mean,
of a whack album, it does say something.
nah. I'm not
talks
saying
to-
it don't say
it talks
nothing.
to who he is.
But
as
it's
an
also
artist.
it's off of being Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If Lil Wayne wasn't
That's-
Lil Wayne, he wouldn't have sold that. If
like
his name wasn't
Jay
his
Z.
name.
If Jay Z wasn't Jay Z, he
But
would
Exactly.
Jay-Z
done
not.
that
But Jay-Z
crazy with
not.
444.
Jay-Z, yeah, Jay-Z not outselling Drake by just being Jay-Z.
Nah, he not.
Yeah.
So
But-
Drake is better than Jay-Z.
Yeah,
I'm just-
fuck it.
Yeah.
Jay-Z the wagon.
right now.
Jay-Z the Jay-Z the
All
wagon
right,
rapper
y'all
ever,
know.
bro.
Let me
According to
explain
your
this.
argument,
Okay.
according to your argument, like
Jay-Z is trash, my nigga.
It's not that
Everyone
Jay Z
knows
is
it.
trash. It's not that Jay Z is
Yeah.
trash.
everyone.
Nah, Jay trash, bro. Fuck it. I'm going to. I'm
Jay-Z
oh,
trash?
Jay-Z
Yeah,
trash.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brooklyn sadness.
It's not
It's
sad.
not
It's just
sad,
the
yo.
same
Cartoon
argument.
Jordan
Like,
face.
Yo, they from
Jordan
uptown, they
face,
Nas
man.
fans. Like y'all not even
listen,
from Queens.
I compare
Yo, just
music.
don't be like
listen,
pun fans or something. I
I
don't know what to
compare
tell y'all.
music
Like,
to
Why
sports.
you
a
getting
lot.
what rappers?
offended?
Nah, I'm not
What
getting
rappers y'all
offended.
copping out?
Why you
Hey,
so offended,
what rapper
Earl?
Lee got? Fuck out of
Listen,
here.
listen.
Why you
We
so
offended because you
Earl?
making up arguments.
Listen, I compare
You
rap to
lying.
sports. It's cool if you got one championship, bro. Congratulations. But if you in a sport for X amount of years, you need more than one ring,
So
man.
you telling me if Stephen Curry wins one more ring, he's not better than LeBron?
Stephen Curry is better than
I already think.
Oh, that's a hot take.
First of all, I already think Curry is better than LeBron. When it comes as a winner, being a
hot
winner
take.
of championships, I think Curry
Oh,
better
hot
than LeBron.
take. Ooh,
But
I
if you're
hope
talking
so.
about again, it's the overall package.
I hope
Both.
so.
But yeah, but it's the same argument. Like for real, like Illmatic, I get it. You can still listen to it to this day.
Yes.
But Jay-Z has those caliber albums. So
He
when you take that ability to make music and be an artist and sell records in a time where selling records was the thing, and you did it for 8 consecutive years, it just says, hey, and you put together a clothing line, a record label. It's just
And you signed the
that come
nigga
with
that they
greatness,
talking about.
like-
So
too.
you wouldn't give my man props for doing
What's the name of
that?
your clothing line? We don't know.
chill.
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller fit
You
incredible.
almost said Rockefeller.
What?
Rockefeller fit incredible. Bucket is
I
low.
thought it was called
Oh.
Rocco Ware.
It's
Check.
Rockaway,
Yeah, it's Rockaway.
Oh shit.
Check, but the
Listen,
song.
Listen, it's the
shit.
song.
That song was fire. Too.
Looking.
Bucket is
All
low.
I need. Yeah.
Check.
Mama, they
That-
said I killed the man. Well,
Yeah,
I
that was
guess I got
fire.
the tag it back.
Rockaway fit incredible.
All I'm saying is that I don't know. I think Chino got a good argument here.
I think
Nah,
he doesn't. I think
Chino
you made
has-
it. I
Chino
think
has
you
a
might
fine
have had a
argument.
good
Has an
argument because
argument.
Chino
That's
didn't
fine.
make
Chino
an
has a fine
argument.
argument, but
That's
that's
all he
my
has an
rebuttal.
argument.
he has an
Yeah.
argument.
Yo, if you in the comments,
If
yo,
Jay-Z and Nas never, if
you are
Illmatic was
consistent
Nas' only
listener-
album and Reasonable Doubt was Jay-Z only album, we probably still be having this argument, bro.
I don't know.
If
It's
you're
I
a
don't
definitely
think
consistent
not.
so.
listener,
I don't
just
think
let us
How?
so.
know
Nah.
when the argument
How?
took place.
Illmatic will blow that off the waters,
Son,
bro.
If
Oh,
you
when
name
it-
top 5 hip hop albums, they both in there.
But Illmatic will always come first then.
Ooh.
Yeah, but Jay-Z gonna have 2 albums in there.
Ooh.
And then what?
We are gonna compare those 2 albums to one.
Oh,
Because he can only do one.
He's saying that both of those albums are still gonna be higher than his Jay-Z's.
No, but I'm saying like, alright,
in the top 5
Let's just
of all
go to the
time.
next subject.
No, I'm saying like if you do it once, that's cool. But show me you could do it twice, and I'll respect you. Like,
Yeah, it's like if Nas is nice, if Nas is
it's
nice
like
of
yo,
one
anyone
album,
could hit a fucking 3-player, but like, where's the
Street
consistency?
Disciples was aight.
Street Disciples was aight, cool.
My thing is, listen,
Blueprint 2
chill.
is
Nas
the worst
made-
of one of Jay-Z's worst albums, and that shit is blowing Street Disciples out the water. 'Cause that shit is
Nas
fire.
makes a lot of whack music.
A lot.
Ooh.
That's
Most
just my thing.
But he
Yeah,
can
but
rap.
isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Bro, it's not
whack
even my
music, but
Nostradamus
it's
is
good.
one of the worst albums ever put together, bro.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
And his
I like a few
Bodyguard
songs
Suchi
there
Wally
that I
versus
like.
better
A
than
few
his.
songs don't make an album. If the album is 12 songs, you only like 3. That album is
You
trash.
telling me
Yeah,
like
he
every
sampled his
single
voice, he was
song
using
in
it
every
wrong.
Jay-Z
Yeah, he don't put out whack albums. That's
don't.
why. That's why it was
He take
7
a
platinum
hot line,
albums.
he make it a hot song.
Nah.
What
what whack album
one
we
whack
got?
album in Jay-Z's
I'ma
run.
say-
Name
Name-
one whack
name
album in
American
Jay-Z's
Gangster,
run.
American
Black
Gangster,
Album.
Black.
The Black Album? You
Yeah,
said the
the
Black
American
Album is
Gangster
whack?
shit was
No,
not
no,
No,
that
these are
popular.
good albums.
American Gangster, Black
Classic.
Album,
Mm-hmm.
444.
Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, Volume
Blueprint
1.
2, I think.
Okay.
What are
And
these?
then that's it.
These are his.
Honestly, I could deal with.
Those are his
That's
good
all
albums.
I'll take.
I say
yeah.
King-
That's
Kingdom-
all you'll listen to.
Yeah.
So you want to listen to Reasonable Doubt, Volume 1,
No.
Volume 2, Volume 3. All right, you need to go.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. All right.
I personally don't like Reasonable Doubt. And Reasonable Doubt, when it first came out, people didn't really like it.
Nah, he said it.
It gained after people realized who he was.
Because
That's cool.
you had reason to doubt
That's
it.
how good it is.
You had reason to doubt it until you then, but he lost 93 bricks. He had to get more crack. Like, now you don't like the Blueprint. You wasn't there for that. You wasn't.
I wasn't there for that.
You wasn't.
It's cool, man.
Oh damn.
Fuck it.
You sound like you ain't listened to fucking hip hop before like 2000 with that list.
Man.
Ooh.
Who, me?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what you used to listen to? Wu-Tang?
Illmatic not
Before
that fire.
2000? Eminem.
Eminem. Oh.
I listen to M. I listen to Nas, Pop.
And
I didn't listen to
Eminem
Hov.
killed you on your own song.
It's cool. Eminem did the beat. He already
No, that was
And
that
you
was
listen-
already
and
an
you was
Royce
listening-
song.
What was you
Yeah.
listening to
That
before
was
2000, bro? You was
Jay-Z.
9, 10.
Jay-Z.
You wasn't listening to music
Nah,
like
no
that
funny
at
shit.
9 and 10 years
The
old.
first song
Yes,
caught my
I
attention
was.
was Money in a Thing, Jay-Z. That was
Bro, I would just be on the
97.
Right,
radio,
that's
listen.
that's not music, bro.
Sported Thieves.
Like that was a hit.
That was a pop song.
Yeah.
Right, we wasn't listening to real music like
Volume
that. That's
two.
why we all named mixtapes.
What you
Volume
mean?
2. I was listening to albums. I was listening
This
to.
was listening to albums.
Yeah, I wasn't
Nah,
listening
yeah,
and
yeah.
digesting music at 9 years old, bro.
Why
Come
not?
on, son.
Ooh.
I
agree with that.
Because you
I mean,
wasn't.
yeah,
you wasn't.
wildin'.
My
Aight,
digestion
that's
don't have to
crazy.
be Jay-Z, but I was
Oh
listening.
yeah.
Music was getting played in the
Wait,
crib.
no, you,
Right.
think, you think because
But he
you
said-
think because
saying-
you
he
think
said-
at
you
9
said
years
I
old,
haven't
I didn't.
listened-
You think because I didn't fully understand what I was listening to, I just couldn't have
Nah,
listened
it
to
was
it.
digesting
No,
the
but
beat.
you
the
couldn't-
shit.
Yeah, you digest it in a certain way. Then the next year, oh shit, you listening to it, you learn something new.
My mom
Every
used to
year
play
I go back and I
vinyl.
listen
Right.
to Jay-Z today, and I'm like, oh shit, didn't even know that. Like
Oh, right, exactly. So at 9, you didn't really.
I was digesting it, but it was just
Nah.
more coming
But I-
out.
Nah.
What you
was
mean?
interpreting it in a whole nother way, bro.
Exactly. So, but it was still
Who
being
know-
digested.
Nah.
Nah.
I
Why
bet.
not?
Because you wouldn't have a conversation about music with a 9-year-old right now.
If they
you
start talking,
wouldn't.
it depends
You
on what they. If I'm
wouldn't,
like,
'cause
yo,
they
what you
would
listening
talk
to?
to.
Listen,
You
you're not
wouldn't.
gonna
Yo,
go
what you
in
listen
depth
to?
with
And
a
then they tell me some
9-year-old.
shit.
But
I'm
a
just like,
9-year-old,
alright, cool.
9-year-old's not gonna say
Right.
I'm
So
listening.
whatever's hot is just whatever you hear.
Nah.
So it's like, oh, Jay-Z's cool, so I'm
Now, if
listening
you
to
play
Jay-Z.
something
Nah.
for a
You know
What type of
9-year-old,
9-year-old was
Type-
you? Like,
I'ma
you didn't
kill
have
this- I'ma
personality.
kill this
You just was
conversation
like,
bro,
right
they're
now.
not
You're not
cool.
gonna have
You
this
said the
argument with a
radio.
9-year-old.
yeah, of
The
course you're
radio,
not gonna
but
have
you
this
act like
You're gonna
argument.
have this
you
argument
act
with a
like
9-year-old.
no one
point
had like
blank.
albums.
Of
Like
course you're
we
not
didn't
gonna
have like
have this
CD
argument.
players and stuff like
From
that.
other people.
Yeah.
It was our influence. Our big brothers,
So
our
you
older
wasn't
brothers.
you wasn't getting your own CDs? I
hope
have a
so.
big
How?
sister. I was getting my own shit. Like, yo, pops. What do you mean? How? Ask my parents.
At 8, you were saying, Pops, I need that new Hove.
No,
I was
I
like,
need,
yo, my
I
pops
need
was
that
bringing
DMX.
home.
I need that Dog My X right
You
now.
wasn't saying,
Bro,
No,
I had DMX's first album. It was just edited.
So
But
you didn't
wasn't-
really understand what he was saying then.
I mean,
It don't even matter if you
It's
understand
still
what
a
I could
digestion.
understand. It's digesting what you can.
You could
like I
digest
just
sound.
said, more was coming out because you wasn't intaking everything.
Yeah.
But as time goes by,
And
like
you heard
shit.
it based on as
So
an,
what do you-
as an
so-
influence.
like I had Marshall
you-
Mathers LP on cassette, and I remember riding from
That was
New
the
York
first.
to
That was
Ohio.
the first thing I listened to.
Yeah.
At like 9.
Yes,
I was listening to rap before that though.
Yeah, I was listening to the Fugees. My brother was playing.
Yeah, it was
Lauren.
playing, listening to it. I mean, actually going out and wanting to listen to
You was
something.
hearing it.
That's probably
No,
like
I was
you were
listening to
hearing
it.
it,
Like,
right.
yo, go in the living room, look through the CDs. I'm taking this one. I'm going in my room and I'm playing it.
At
The fuck
9?
are y'all
You
telling
wasn't
me?
doing that.
Yes, at 9. Like,
why
did
not?
y'all
You
not
wasn't
have
outside.
CD players? Like, what the
Nah,
fuck? Like, who was
you
y'all?
wasn't
Who
doing
was y'all
it.
siblings?
not?
Like, what was y'all
Ooh.
siblings doing?
Yo, why
'Cause
you
all I
getting
kn-
offended?
Because I'm getting offended because y'all telling me what I was doing at 9 and y'all wasn't outside. Y'all niggas, y'all pretty much
Yeah, we
wasn't
was
outside.
outside. That's
no,
why we
y'all
was
wasn't.
listening to
Nah,
music.
y'all wasn't outside.
playing
Y'all niggas
ball.
was- y'all wasn't
outside.
outside.
We
CD
could
player
listen
in the
to
closet.
Nah.
Yeah.
Tiger.
That's what I'm saying. I really wasn't. I just started listening to music.
came out my
half
whole
their
video
childhood
game
lives was
console,
like a
nigga.
fantasy
It made $1 million and
life
made
that they all
Nintendo
together.
come and try to sue me.
Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't
Going
have-
to middle school, that's when I really started listening to music.
All right,
Traveling, going places. That's when I really started listening to music.
and
Nintendo.
by that time, I was looking at people like, that's crazy that you're just not hearing this because it was just in my life. Like,
Because I heard it. That was, like that was it. But yeah, we couldn't
no,
have a
I like listened to it. Like, I
conversation,
consumed it. Like, I'm going on this judo trip.
yeah, me too.
Let me, you want to listen to my Lauryn Hill album? I bet. Give me that volume 3. Give me this. Here, take this. Let's go do that.
At 8.
Yeah, why
Whatever
not?
age, 8, 9,
Wait,
10.
honestly,
like,
wait.
yes.
I was too.
What
I
you
was too.
mean?
Nah.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was too.
You could do that.
I was
What
doing
you
it in the
mean?
fifth
Well,
grade. In the 5th grade, I had an exhibit
Okay,
CD.
so-
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like,
nice.
yeah, bro. Like, what
I had all
that's
types of CDs.
I
But
used to just go home and blast.
That's right. That's before 2000. That's
No,
the same
no,
thing.
5th grade was like, for me, 5th grade was 2000. But before
Yes.
that, I was listening to music, bro. It was
Nah.
before that.
No.
Nah,
Yes.
we was listening to music, but we was just hearing that.
No, not
Yeah.
we. Y'all. Like, don't put me in y'all category.
I know oldies from my parents because I know.
No,
those
I don't
songs.
know him because I know him because I was like, all right, boom. You got a CD player. I'm grabbing that. I'm going in my room. I'm putting this album on. I'm listening to it. Like,
All right, tell us. All right, yo, take us back. Take us back, yo. Take
What
us
you
back.
mean?
Take us
What
back.
you mean?
when did Miseducation Lauryn Hill come out?
Hold
like
on.
90.
When did
Right.
when
Like,
did
yeah, like I could say I was listening to Illmatic in 95, 96. Yeah, I was. That's all I listened to.
Yo,
That's
Earl,
all I knew.
Take
When
us,
did-
take
when
us
did-
back.
wasn't
Take us back
listening
to
to the album.
1996 and tell us how you.
1996.
Tell us how you doing.
this album came out in 1996?
I don't know, but tell us what you doing. This is Young Earl. He just came home from school, yo. What you doing, man?
What am I? I'm coming
Right.
home from school. I go
Come
first.
on
I'm
from
going
first
to,
grade.
Yeah, you walk us through this.
From first grade, I'm
Yes.
going home. I'm opening up the door.
You was opening the door for yourself at 6.
You
Your
was
parents
opening the
opened
door
the
for
door,
yourself
bro.
at
In the
six.
first grade, I might have had keys, bro. I probably had some keys. What time did y'all niggas get keys?
Yeah, 98.
98.
That's fine.
When I was 98, I was 8
Yeah,
years
that's
old.
fine, yeah.
I was definitely
No,
fucking
100%. 9 years old, I was spitting out Eminem lyrics and all. I was doing that. But it was just still based on influence. Like people was like, yo, check this out. Yo, listen to this.
No, it
Yo,
wasn't
listen
even.
to
But,
that.
but that, nah, fuck no. It wasn't people telling me to listen. It's this is what's here. I'm like, go and listen to this one. Oh, I like one song from this.
And I'm
let me
sure
go
we
listen
can
to the rest of it.
all agree to that. Like your brother put you on to somebody, your brother put you on to
Nah,
somebody.
people
Yeah.
definitely put me on this
And
stuff.
that's
but
how we was listening to music. Not like once we became
I mean,
middle
was
school
we
after
seeking for
2000.
it?
That's when
people
it
was
became,
buying-
yo, I'm gonna listen to Dipset. Yo, I'm gonna listen
Nah,
to
the
this.
internet
yo, I'm gonna
helped-
listen to
the
South. Yo,
internet
I'm
and
gonna
the
listen to
mixtape
G-Unit.
spot.
Because
You
you
acting
knew
like-
what to listen to.
no, you didn't know
You
what to
based
listen
on
to.
what
You
you
was just
liked. It
influenced
was
by the
based on what
streets.
you liked.
No, you was just being
Back
influenced
then.
by people that was
My
like,
mom
by
came
indirect
home
influences.
with Blueprint.
Your mom bought the blueprint.
See?
My mom came home with the
So
Black
you was
album. That was
so
a
Jay-Z
great
was just
time.
stamped on you, like how Nas was
Nah, it
stamped
was.
on me.
My brother gave
But
me the
now,
Dynasty album.
Right, it's different now because some people was like,
But
yo,
I got
Wayne,
the Dynasty album for
but some
Christmas.
people
Like,
was
I
like
got
50.
albums for Christmas.
I got
so
the
it was
Dynasty
like,
album for
That's
Christmas.
also that's influence. That's
looking.
people saying listen to
Yeah.
this. You wasn't making those decisions about your music really until like 2000 when you were buying your music. You wanted to buy
mean,
what you
I
wanted to
was
listen
buying,
to.
I was,
don't
though.
know,
I was
but
going
You know what I mean?
downloading
But
and
like
stealing
you
it,
said,
like-
I want to listen to this sound. I
But
like
yes, you,
this.
Yes, but you were still
Nah,
doing
but
that because.
that develops over time you listen to music.
Right.
But even at 8
But
years
he was
old,
just
you
saying
know
he was
what you.
doing that at 8.
You still know what you
At-
want to listen to. You hear shit on the radio. Oh, I like this song. Let
Like
me
at
go to
8,
fucking FYI. and
Zach
get the
didn't tell
FYE,
moms, "Nah, I don't
whatever.
want to listen to the Blueprint. I want to listen to Big. I don't want to hear that." No, he just listened to it. Mom said, "Listen to this." All right.
I mean, I was 10, but yeah.
I know, but you get what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like, that's all. We wasn't
But
doing
nah,
that.
I mean,
at that
I
young
wasn't-
of
I
an
wasn't
age.
saying that you.
I asked for
You
Usher
wasn't
album.
doing that, bro. I'm not.
Usher
I can't
album was fire.
sit here
Shout
and
out
let
to
you
Usher.
tell me that I was just like,
It's just cognitive development, bro.
no, that's nah. I feel like you
is.
making up.
It's
like-
decision making, bro.
He teaching kids that age, that
Like-
actual age.
Nah, you're not about to tell me that I'm not making no decisions for myself.
I
at
didn't
8.
say you were.
You are.
I said you were more so influenced.
No. But
Your music
okay,
was
so
a
then you're more
direct
so
influence.
influenced by your friends than when you were listening to your shit when you were
Nah,
into your G Unit.
'cause
Yes.
He was a G Unit
Yes.
fan. I hate G Unit.
Nah,
No,
but
because
y'all
it
wasn't
wasn't
friends.
everybody listened to different pockets
Y'all wasn't
I
real
didn't
during
like
that
G
time.
Unit.
Y'all wasn't real friends.
I didn't fuck with
During
G Unit
that
at
time,
all.
a
That
lot of
wasn't real
people had
friends.
different
Lee could
pockets of
tell you
music they
and
wanted to
Leroy could
listen
tell
to.
you. I didn't fuck with G Unit.
Nah, not Jack.
They
Like there were
fucked
people
with
that
G
was
Unit.
heavy in Dipset or heavy in the South music. They had different pockets.
I liked it all.
Nah, yeah, I think that was just some Harlem shit or some Uptown shit. Y'all just
Nah.
Could be.
y'all can only listen to one thing.
Could
Y'all
be.
couldn't just be diverse. Because in
Could be.
Brooklyn, we was just.
You just talk about how you love Jay-Z since you was 9. You talking about we not diverse.
Yeah, nah. I said I loved him since I was 9. I
could
never
be.
said I didn't love anybody else. You did.
What was your MySpace song?
Yo.
What was your song on MySpace profile?
It was probably like Still Tipping.
Fire.
That wasn't that long ago. Yeah, it's still like probably like Still Tipping.
I didn't have a MySpace.
That's what's up.
I can't even tell you. I would switch it like every day.
Same.
Every hour.
Yeah.
Moving along. Yo. Kodak is really attracted to Young M.A, or is he poking at the sensitivity? Is he just trolling?
I think he's trolling.
He's definitely trolling, but
Like,
like,
gotta
I
be.
think he
Is
might
it-
be attracted to her.
is it
in
such
like
a it's such a weird
way.
troll? Like it's just like it's uncomfortable because he
It's
knows
nasty.
that it makes her uncomfortable. It makes her uncomfortable, and that she don't really address it the way that he probably wants her to address it. It's just uncomfortable.
She did address it now. She let it be known, like, yo.
But
I'm
she was
not
like, "Yo,
into-
you hella weird. Like, what's up? Like,
yeah,
why you
he
being
probably
weird?"
he probably want her to get out her mood.
I mean, it could be Kodak on his toxic. You know,
I mean,
It's
but
just-
it,
I just feel like it's just like
it's a lot of
I don't know.
toxicity. But then, like,
It's
you
just
gotta think about it.
awkward.
Her, like, it's one of those situations where it's a bad look on him, but then also it's kind of one of those, like, you can speak things into your life. So if you talk about fucking girls that don't go the way you go, then it maybe, hey, he
How
might
about-
feel the way about
so-
you. Like,
What do you think? Do you think that Kodak Black can dance with Young M.A? I'm talking about and rapping. Like, do you think that he even wants that kind of smoke from Young M.A?
yeah,
Do you think he can keep up with?
I
Young
think
M.A?
actually,
Can
I
Young-
listen to Kodak
Yeah, I
music.
think he can, bro.
He
I
can
think
rap.
yeah, I'm
Listen
thinking, I'm
to
thinking
him.
can Young M.A
Yeah,
keep
alright.
up with Kodak?
I've been
Because
fucking
he's
with
gonna
Kodak.
rap and he gonna do a little melodic
So
shit
do you
on
think
it too.
that? So do you think that he's calling her out? He's trying to get like a little maybe a disc going.
Nah, I
do you
think-
think
I
that
think he's
he's
just
trying to
bullying
get?
her.
What I
Oh,
think
he's
it
just
is
bullying
is just Kodak.
It's not cool though.
I
think
blame
he's
people
weird.
from where he's from. He's a Florida man. You think about it. So that's why I bring up the toxic masculinity on the sense where, like, yo, Young M.A, you know,
Yeah.
excuse my French, but she has that, you know, dyke, you know, butch persona of that lesbian world. So it's like, that's why he tweeted like, yo, I bet you if I lick her nipples, she probably won't be that hard. Like, talking about just like poking at, like, yo.
But was that
I don't know.
after he said something again after she responded?
Yeah,
right?
to me,
He
Kodak could
said,
just.
"Don't be mad because I want you."
Right.
Yeah, like that's just not fair because
Kodak
come
could
on, she's
just be-
saying no, bro. She's saying I don't. Even if I was gonna do it, not
Right.
you, and you still like nah.
That's
Just let
Kodak
me-
he just sees a woman.
He
People
said
just
go lick her
perceive
nip.
life different.
Yeah, I think he's just weird.
They just
I
see
think he
life
just,
different, bro.
I think he's just weird. I think he just.
Yeah, I think it's I just think it's just an awkward
It's
way
not
to
fair.
maneuver in the music industry. It's just
Yeah.
awkward. It's just awkward.
Right.
It is awkward.
I don't think it's like. It's not like fun. I don't know. No one's having fun.
Right.
Nah, yeah, because I don't think it's like a clout move. I don't think
Yeah,
he
it's
gains
just like
anything
a-
off
yeah,
of like
it's such a
Young
weird
M.A.
move.
So it's just like
Maybe
he just he
maybe
might
he's
really just like
be
he might really
attracted.
just be attracted to her, which is a little
never
weird.
know.
But alright, bro, like
I mean, she could rap. I would like to see them battle.
That's her. I think that's her problem. She can only rap. She gotta make a song.
Or you want her to like
She probably
do
don't
some
want to.
melody?
Get on her fire.
I don't really agree with
She
that. 'Cause I like rappers that just rap.
No, she don't gotta get on her melody, but
just make a
Just
song.
get off of
you
YouTube.
could make a song. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. You could make a a hook, 2 verses. The minimum used
Yeah,
to
she
be
probably-
3.
Her record deal probably crazy
But yeah, it's like, come
for
on.
her to only come out with mixtapes.
It don't even got
I
to be
mean,
a generic. I don't think it got to
freestyles.
be like the regular song format, but just make it like a good like 3 minutes 30 seconds.
Mhm.
You
Just
know what I mean?
make-
See, like a
Of
nice,
songs,
yeah, just a nice
tracks.
track. Like it don't got to be the traditional format. Use your own format, whatever. Do what you got to do, but just Don't give me like 32 bars and then cut it
5-minute
off.
freestyles.
Okay.
Or that too.
Yeah, I
Don't give me
feel
three.
like-
Don't give me three.
You want a hook.
3.5
You want a
minutes
hook.
of.
I want a project.
Just rap.
I want
Bars.
something.
Yeah.
Tell me a story. Like,
You want a hook.
tell me
Do
that story.
something,
Tell me
yeah.
the Young M.A story. Like, yo,
Put
this
all
is,
that in.
I
this
play
is who I
football.
became. Yeah, even I
play
mean,
football.
obviously, it's
That
the art of
ass.
storytelling.
She
You
play
could
She's
tell
a
it better.
football player.
For what team?
I don't know. Somewhere in
a
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
played
team. One of y'all
football?
teams.
She played
One of y'all
She probably
teams.
played
Play for
Girl or
Starrett.
something.
Play for the Star All Stars.
Yeah, she played for She
Star
Said.
Stars.
She probably had the most
She from
sacks
the
for 4
style.
summers.
And you had the most.
But you never know.
Yeah,
Tell that
haters,
story.
Y'all never played for no teams. Yo, the world. Lee never won no trophies in his life. And Leroy won 3.
He really not.
And he's just hating on me.
Niggas hating on me.
Tell them.
Nah, but
What
Young
else?
M.A. play
Trophied
football
up,
for real.
man.
Yeah.
There's pictures.
Nah, that's
online.
what's up. I'm not even mad at her.
Yeah, real shit.
My
But
little
tell that
sister
story,
played
though.
football. And y'all probably not gonna believe this because we dominate, you know what I'm saying?
on the
She
same
led the
team.
league in touchdowns, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all was on the same team, man.
Yeah, you
Your
just
little
a
sister or
hater.
your big sister?
My little sister, my younger sister. She played,
Who's
yeah.
taller?
She taller than you too.
Oh,
So I mean,
fuck it.
hey, yeah.
We both down here.
I hope so.
That makes her like the second tallest person in this room.
I hope so.
After Zach.
Who's taller than her and Zach?
Huh? It would be Zach then her, and then
So she could dunk on
Your
Zach?
sister taller than you?
she's taller than me.
She's definitely not dunking on me.
She
I'm
can
not
dunk
even
on
gonna-
Zach.
She can't dunk. She's not tall.
Your little
She's just
sister
taller
taller
than
Oh.
us. We short. Y'all trying to call me short, but she taller than me and you and probably
That's your
Lee,
little
too.
sister,
Yo,
though.
stop.
So it's
Yo,
cool.
she younger.
That's just
Earl.
another woman.
Stop,
That's your little sister.
trying to make us short.
Yo,
Stop trying to say we
stop trying to
short.
make me short. Nah, fuck out of here. You're not gonna tell me to stop when I start doing stuff that you've been doing the whole episode.
Every time Earl
This nigga
rants,
been
he
saying.
looks at the camera.
I gotta let them know. I gotta let them know who I'm talking to. Sometimes I'm talking to y'all. Sometimes I'm
Alright,
talking
yo.
to them.
Yo, so somebody put this in the notes. We've all seen those chunky feelers and thought, what the fuck? But now I pose to you a question. Who makes music for the chunky feeler wearers?
Solange.
And is wearer a word?
I say,
Solange definitely making the tunes for them.
For
I
the,
say
for the chunky
Migos,
feeler?
everybody, actually.
You look like you would wear a pair of chunky.
You gotta
feelers
see the.
then.
Listen, most women that with a chunky feelers got the poetic justice braids. That's what I see. So I relate poetic justice, artsy.
Harry Pitts.
LMA had a pair of those on.
Solange,
Yeah.
Or some sort of-
LMA in that realm, like they
Yep.
go to
I don't
wine
like
paint parties.
I don't give artists the credit of being
That's crazy.
like of I don't give them their style credit to them because I
Okay.
feel like most of them have like stylists, so someone tells them what to wear. I feel like they spend most of their creativity on like their craft. Like, I'm gonna just fuck what I wear. You do that and just tell me what to wear and let me know it's cool. But for the regular people out there who are making a conscious life decision to go out and buy those and wear those, you're bugging. And the music that you listen to is probably like you listen to Soulja Boy on repeat, but not old Soulja Boy. Like you listen to the new Soulja Boy, the shit that he's recording right now that he's not releasing. You listen to those tracks over and over, the unedited ones.
Nigga, I'm Young Draco. I came out with my own video game console,
Yeah.
nigga. It made $1 million and made Nintendo
You
come and
listen
try to
songs
sue me.
that are made
Nintendo!
from memes. You listen to those songs that are made from that R. Kelly meme over and over all day on repeat on your iPod.
Wow,
And
you
you
really
listen-
got flame. What did somebody in chunky feelers did something
Did
to
something.
you?
Yeah.
They walked next to
Facts.
me with them shits.
She must have stepped on you and left the zigzag
Nah,
mark.
they walked next
She left
to
the
me. Them
spike
shits
mark,
are-
trekking mark. She left the cleat mark in your shoes.
Those things is nasty
Y'all
work.
don't sell them?
Nah.
Surprisingly,
That'd be crazy.
nah, trust me, you'll find some trash shit if you.
Yo, March Madness. Anybody keeping track? Anybody care?
I'm just making sure
not
Zion
yet.
wins, so he
Yeah, I've been
I'm just making sure
watching,
Zion
dude.
don't get injured.
good.
Play hard, but only not too hard. Only on
You know what
fast
I mean?
breaks. Play hard on fast breaks.
we need you.
I think
Come
he good as
home.
long as he keep his arms to his side.
He
Once
runs
his arms start going anywhere else, he could lose control.
I bet you if he runs with his arms propelled, he'll go too fast for him to stop it. And that's
Right,
why
that's
He
why
got to
runs
run
it.
on
he got to
break.
run.
Yeah, exactly. He got to run with the e-brake on.
he might be the first to break that plastic backboard.
I remember. Sorry to
Shatter it.
kind of like diverge real quick, but I remember reading an article in like Sports Illustrated talking about how LeBron James dunks because of his wingspan. moves his arm up with the ball, it actually propels him higher. So I bet you fucking Zion got the same arm shit.
All right.
So
He got the super arm
so
power.
LeBron can fly.
Basically, they were
yeah.
talking about how like his arm helps him kind of beat anti-gravity because the way that his muscle, like how strong he is, that action propels him higher when he jumps.
Yeah. And they said on the way down, his arm is as fast as a punch from Mike Tyson.
Oh, really? That's
word.
ridiculous.
If he dunk a
Zion
ball.
gonna double that.
Right.
Exactly.
Easy.
Zion gonna break a backboard this
Nah.
year in the
Yup.
new age.
I'll block the shit out of a LeBron dunk.
Oh, shit.
How do
Bleacher
you
Report.
that one?
Huh?
Bleacher Report.
No, Bleacher Report. How? I'm gonna need a trampoline first of all, because I can't just jump up there.
All
by
right,
myself.
all right. Look, how much money do we have to give you to let LeBron dunk on you full speed?
How much money?
And you stand
gotta take a
out. You
charge.
stand outside of the circle.
Oh, I gotta take the charge. Like I
You
can't
gotta
jump.
jump?
Nah, you
yeah.
gotta jump with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get like a trampoline, or I just
Nah,
gotta
you
just
just
regular jump.
You just you.
Yeah.
How much? How much?
Yeah.
God given
Honestly,
ability.
Shit,
I do
not
that
much. Word. But
I
let
do
me
that shit
let me
for
get a
free.
few. Nah, I'm not doing it for free. They asked me how much. Why would I say free when I can say any number? Are you?
Yeah,
What?
that's kind of crazy, Leroy.
I could
Don't
say no
matter.
to your number two. Though. What you mean?
Why would you
are-
say no to my
You
number?
said-
You said you
No.
told me how much would it take
No,
me. So
I'm
let me
all right, how
think of
much?
think of a number. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
How
A
much?
reasonable number.
4,000.
Nah.
4,000? That's
You
it.
let LeBron
4,000.
dunk.
I'm
You see
liable
what
to
I mean?
get injured.
That's what I'm saying. That's not enough. You
Huh?
might
So that
hurt
means you
yourself.
got a
I'm
price.
taking like
What's
at
your
least
price?
75.
I was gonna say
75,000.
100K. I thought I was
You gonna
I think
wild.
think
that's I think that's a
100K.
lot of I think that's a lot of money for
Yeah.
because that's gonna be like some halftime shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
dunked
nah.
on for
Bro,
100,000.
LeBron probably make
Nah, for 100,000, I'm not getting dunked
400K
on. You gotta
a game.
block it. Like
Yo, get dunked
Wait,
on for
aight.
100,000
So,
right
you
now.
just
do
get
it.
dunked
I'll
on?
do it.
Do that shit for
Yeah.
free.
oh, then if
You
I
gotta
just
jump.
I can't block it. Like I
You
can't.
could do whatever you want, Earl.
Go
Just
home
no
with
trampoline.
experience.
You just gotta be you
I'm
in some
stepping
shorts.
into it.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that picture of
foul.
TJ
What if
Ford? Y'all
Y'all
saw that
might-
picture of
y'all might
TJ
hit
Ford
your
I
head
showed
on the
y'all?
floor,
It's you
son.
in that outfit against
Oh,
LeBron.
I'm gonna have N1 shorts. It's a wrap.
What if I get the block? Can I get a
I'll do that for
$50,000
$100,000.
bonus?
Yeah,
Oh, if we
word.
talking that, then I'm gonna do it for the bread then. But for
Yeah, like
do it
what's
for the
up? What
experience.
happens if like if I just like what if I catch a charge? Like what if they call the blow the whistle?
You get no money.
I get
nothing
Who's the
happens.
referee?
Nah, they got to give me extra money because
He
he
didn't dunk.
fouled.
Nah, he didn't dunk.
Yeah, and
But
dunk after
because
the
he
charge.
charged, he
All right,
fouled.
y'all making it too complicated. 100K or no?
Yeah, I'm taking
I'm
it.
doing it for 100K.
All right,
Whole-
100K.
I'm
all
doing
day.
it.
Yeah, I do
I'm
that shit
doing
for
it.
free.
Ooh,
Why
for
would
free?
you get dunked on for free?
Just
Because
for
he
the-
just want to smell
just for the
LeBron's
love.
I just
nuts.
want to play
Like,
ball.
Just for the
I don't want
love.
to get paid for
Ball
it.
Ball is
near the
life.
balls.
Ball is
Ball's
life, man.
life.
Oh.
Weird, man.
For the love.
For the love.
For the love.
You're
All
not
right.
playing ball though. You just getting dunked on.
Nah,
It's
he
not
said
like
could do whatever.
It's not like
You
play
don't believe you
one
could
on one.
block
After that,
Ball.
I'm
he
blocking
goes,
that shit.
After
Nah,
LeBron
you're
dunk
not
on Leroy gonna get up and say, "All right, take that out." He gonna
Balls.
check it, ball up.
All right, your ball now. That's
All
it.
right, so
Yeah,
game
ball.
5, you and Braun. How many points you giving yourself?
I give Braun 2 buckets.
Ooh.
5-2.
5-2.
Easy.
I'm not mad at that.
What
You
about
giving
you?
Braun 2?
I give Braun
How?
2 buckets. I don't know.
I might give
What
Braun.
you mean you don't
I'ma
know?
do
Is it be a
something.
shot?
I'ma-
You go to the
It's
basket?
gonna be
will,
a, it's gonna
the
be a,
will
it's
of-
gonna be a hook shot.
There's gonna
Right.
be some
I'm gonna be
bullshit.
like this, and I'm gonna just throw
I'ma
a
just
hook-
throw it up.
Because that elbow is gonna stop Braun.
Oh,
I
as soon
gotta
as he-
make myself
soon
as
he
big as
check it.
possible,
Since he check, I'm gonna shoot.
Shoot it.
One
That's your
zip.
best bet.
and you gotta
Done.
shoot it like Shawn Marion.
Yeah, done, Braun.
Done,
Done,
bro.
nigga.
Done.
Bucket. Fuck out of here.
Swag.
Fuck on my face.
No wonder you
Chino,
not
what
in the
up?
playoffs.
You versus Braun. How many points you giving yourself?
5.
Oh.
How many points can I spot myself?
No spot. How many you gonna score?
How many am I gonna score?
On Braun. Game 5. But he not going hard. He playing.
He playing.
Playing me,
He
but he
play-
not
he
going
playing you
hard.
like-
He's
He
not
not
going
going
hard. He's a superstar. It's casual.
Nah, because
Nah,
it
fine.
don't
He
even
play-
matter if
no,
they going
Earl,
hard. Have you
Earl.
seen him at like these training camps? Like,
Nah, Earl,
is he
Earl.
gonna block your shot if you go up? Like,
Yeah,
get that weak
they
shit
be
out of it.
playing
He going,
like that.
he going NBA cares speed.
Yeah.
He treating you like that, like the little kids that come to the little.
They still be blocking them
exhibition.
shots. So I'm probably still not.
How many you scoring?
How many am I scoring? I'm probably
You're not
gonna get
gonna-
a calm. I'm gonna say 1.
Okay.
Calm
Because-
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna score 1. I'm gonna score 1, not 2 though. Cause I'm gonna talk mad shit after the 1, and LeBron not gonna want to let me score again. Like he gonna be mad.
I'm
'Cause
gonna give
like,
myself
nigga,
3.
I was gonna go with 3 too.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just see what Leroy does. I'm gonna do that, and
what-
then I'm gonna hit
something
one
else?
mid range, one like like real quick,
Gotta hit the midi.
like a floater from mid range, from like one step in front of the 3. I'm floating it.
How?
Cash.
I got to, cause I got
Cash.
to.
Yo,
Every
just
time
off
I-
of
Because
luck.
that's your shot.
As soon as it's not, I just gotta take that shot because it's LeBron James.
But you saying it like
LeBron.
that's the one you gonna make. Like,
Yeah, I'ma
like
make
this
that
is the
shit.
ones I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a floater
I'ma
from
float
3.
that shit.
I'm gonna float this one and like that. These is my money shots.
Yo,
Yo,
Alright.
you sound like a hater because you only scored
No,
once.
I sound like
You
I
only
sound like
scored
because
once.
he only got one
Realistic.
go-to
You only got one basket. I got 3 baskets.
No, you don't. You
I got the
none,
Jimmy.
LeBron. If you watching this, you
I got
know.
the Jimmy.
Yo,
Let's
pass that. I
go.
got the Jimmy.
I got the Jimmy, bro. I'm gonna bring Braun out to the
Yo, Bron,
3-point line.
pass that.
Pass that.
Let me see that. I got the Jimmy.
bro.
Let me see that. I got the Jimmy.
Yo,
What you talking about? Jamie
people
Foxx.
used to really say that.
Yo,
got
pass
the
that. I got the
Jimmy.
I got
Jimmy. Caught him with the Jimmy.
Pick your eyes up, stupid. I got the Jimmy.
Ooh, eyepiece.
Eyepiece.
Nigga pieced his eye up.
Niggas-
For those of y'all don't listen, yeah, so Quentin Richards and shit.
Did you see that bub ass podcast?
Now they got one.
Yeah,
Oh.
Spicy.
If it's not the front cover,
real talk though. Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Is Darius Miles and Quentin Richardson?
Yeah.
That's
all
fire.
Nah,
They're
it's
friends of
alright.
the podcast. They're
And they
friends
like
of the podcast.
they just talking about old shit. It's pretty dope.
Shout out to Darius and Quinn, friends of the
Word.
podcast. You know,
send me one of your jerseys. So tell Corey Maggette stay
well,
balling.
the old LA Clipper joint, the
Word.
blue one.
Yo, Big 3 about to get crazy.
I
Just like
seen.
y'all know.
Why?
They about to they
More
just
players are
signing
signing up.
They lowered the cap to 27.
Mm.
So they just got a whole bunch of dudes that
Yeah, nah,
You had
Big
on
3.
your
Shout out to
roster.
Ice Cube on that, right? Ice Cube put that together?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Ice Cube on that.
Yo, didn't I send y'all the
Nah, that wasn't
Nah,
it,
that
bro.
wasn't-
I would have
wasn't
done
you.
it. That was some other shit.
some other shit?
Remember these niggas?
I was like, yo, I'm about to buy a basketball team. There was like some other NBA league that me and Chino was like, yo, I'm about to invest right now in this fucking NBA league. Fuck it.
like $100.
For the team?
And they was telling me to do it. I'm like, I'm not doing
He was
that
gonna
shit.
invest in
It
the
was like-
cucumbers.
It was not. It was like another. It was like another 3 league or like some
Yeah,
other
like
type
an
of.
ABA something.
So y'all bought the team and then y'all got to recruit y'all players.
Nah, we would have been owners.
Would have been
Oh,
owners.
saying y'all got to get y'all players.
That ass. We would have been paying the salary.
So who you would have
Signing
paid? Chino starting point guard?
Chino and Brandon Jennings at center.
That's all you need. That's all you
Chino,
need.
Brandon Jennings, and Kevin Hart, Quavo, whoever.
Quavo. How much you think Quavo would sign a little Big 3 basketball contract?
$36K.
That's expensive. That's on the expensive
So
side
I'll
of
do
the
it for
salary.
like $4,000 a game.
Mm.
I could do $4,000 a game on a 10-day contract. Just keep signing a 10-day contract.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yo, anyone listening to Shaq? Anybody been keeping up with Shaq lately? Yo, Shaq.
Nah.
Shaq been, he's stepping in as the first African American board member of Papa John Pizza John.
Yo, I was on ESPN and I peeped this. And I was I put this on a note because I was thinking to myself, like, yo.
Now it's gonna be called Dad Big Daddy.
Right. So
Big Daddy
apparently,
Diesel Pizza.
right. One of the board members said something racist. So he jumped on it, and I just thought it was like a different way of attacking. Because usually, like, Gucci say some racist shit, and it's like, yo, fuck Gucci. And it's like, Papa John did some racist shit, and it's like, now y'all gotta hire me.
Hire Shaq.
Hire Shaq now, clean y'all up. Like, how y'all feel about that approach?
That's a
Or
fire
I feel like that's
move.
what, I feel like that's what always.
That's what they usually.
I think like that's
do,
what always
right?
happens.
I feel like
And
we
feel
should send our
it's like-
resumes to Gucci tomorrow.
I feel like it's a nasty. I feel like that's nasty moves. Like, yo, how about you just like start including people without doing some racist shit,
Right.
and just
Ooh.
They gave Shaq, like,
Earl, with
Well,
the
you
woke
need those
shit.
minds in there though.
Ooh.
So now,
No, yeah,
if
I'm
they
not.
try
I'm
to
not
do
mad
it,
that Shaq is in there.
Shaq
That's
could be
not what
like,
I'm mad
hold up.
about. I'm
He's
just mad
saying
it
he
took so
should have
long.
done it sooner.
Yeah, should have done it before. Why'd you have to fuck up to do something good?
That's society.
Wait, you think he's
'Cause
doing
that's
something
how-
good by becoming a board member of Papa John's?
He may
Well,
help their company to become more diverse. He
But
may.
that's how it
The
happens.
pizza
He
might
may
become
make
good
they may
now.
start hiring more black people. He may add
True,
more diversity. Like I'm
true.
just.
Yeah, that's how I see
It's
it.
it's
That's
honestly
true.
it's probably only for like a hey
A
look.
limited time.
That's exactly
Hey, not
what it
even,
is.
it's like yo, black people stop eating Papa John's.
What the fuck?
What's the happiest black guy we could get to help us sell some pizza?
Shit,
Let's get
shit.
Shaq.
You
That's
couldn't
probably
get
what
Cedric
really
the
happened.
Entertainer? Where's Cedric the Entertainer?
He not
Huh?
signing
Is
that.
Cedric the Entertainer
They
not
gave
as
Shaq-
happy as Shaq?
Kevin Hart.
Shaq
Shannon
is on
Sharp.
icy hot.
Shannon Sharp not signing that.
Buick.
Shannon Sharp could have definitely been
He's
on the board
already-
of Papa
he's already
John's.
Shannon Sharp-
Shannon Sharp
What's
is
homie that he talk with?
Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless already hit him with the teacup. Get out. He in a sunken place.
yeah, exactly.
What
yeah,
about
Shannon Sharp.
Jason Whitlock? He could have been.
Fuck that.
Jason
Nah.
Whitlock also, yeah, stop it. Like Shannon
Should've
Sharp
been
is
on
the
the board.
worst. Oh man, I love him and I hate him.
Nah,
He's bad.
bro. He, makes
He
us
sold
look
his
too
soul.
bad.
Word.
I
Rest in
can't fuck
peace.
with him because Skip Bayless is racist. I don't care what nobody say.
Oh,
No, he is. That's
I
why.
hope so.
That's why him and Stephen A. Smith ain't get along. Like, yo, shut your Oklahoma Dallas loving ass up.
Oh shit, Stephen A. Beaven A.
Mm.
Shit, fam. Yo,
You feel me?
Oh, so the Viking Sky cruise ship experienced some engine troubles. The shit went blacked out, and then that bitch got caught in the blizzard wind and the waves.
This is an airplane.
Nah, it's a cruise ship. It's a boat.
They had to come and rescue like 450 like
like a cruise ship.
Bruh, they had to come airlift like 900 people.
And that's why I'll never
by helicopter.
Never do
What's
it.
the ocean?
They airlift half the people.
What's the priority on that though?
That's what I'm asking. What I didn't.
You seen Titanic?
Yeah, I seen Titanic.
Women
We
and
was on the
children.
bottom of the boat.
Yeah,
Crew getting flooded first.
Okay. So
The crew saying.
What's the 2019 priority with that?
Same rules
it
apply.
changed?
I'm saying look, we equally
Same
paying to
seats.
get on this cruise ship.
They said
all
same
right,
seats.
Let's do it like this. All right. Zach, Earl, and Lee. All right. We work on the ship.
Yeah.
You the captain, and me and you run a bar. I'm a singer.
He's going down with the ship.
Y'all guess. Leroy paid the most. This is how it's gonna go down. Leroy going first, then Chino, then we die.
Literally, they airlifted half the
That's the
passengers.
priority. Some of us has the money.
And they was already 950 people. They still 700 of us that worked in the boat.
They airlifted half the pedestrians off the boat. The other half was just stuck on the boat
just smoking weed.
The people,
That's
had
what
no
I would have
weed.
been doing.
What
They had no
weed? You in
weed.
the
They
ocean.
on a cruise
Y'all
ship.
not sneaking out on a cruise ship?
Hell no, that's
That's
international
the
water.
one thing that
that's
they can murder
dangerous.
you.
That's
They
the
murder
hardest
you.
thing to.
That's dangerous.
I never
it
been
ain't
on a
hard.
cruise ship.
People do it, but I'll never.
I'll
People
never
do
been on a
that
cruise
shit.
ship, but I feel
Why
like that's like
not?
the hardest thing to
Nah.
conceal. Like,
But what you gonna blow into the
Yeah, like, where do you
blow
go?
into the air? You blow into the ocean.
You're going to be outside.
Now you outside. Yeah,
It got to be like decks where you could be outside, sneak. Listen, if I ever go to a cruise, I'm bringing weed.
All right, where you
Okay,
putting
now
it?
they
me
know.
too, but
Where
like,
you-
I just
wait,
want to
wait,
know
wait.
where.
Where you
putting
putting
it?
it? Yeah, exactly. Where you putting it?
In my bag.
Babe powder.
And just
Why
not.
not?
And just take
you
that
sneak
risk
it
that
in
they
your
not
bag,
gonna check
just
your
like-
bag.
You
You're
gonna
not
have to
gonna
bring.
wrap it
You gonna have
up?
to bring that on your person.
Word.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, listen, I've flown.
You have to boof that, boy.
I
Yeah.
took a flight
It's a nut
with weed in my bag.
Wait,
Carry
you did
on.
what?
What? You did what?
You did
I
what?
took a
Huh?
flight.
What?
I'm gonna have to bleep another
Nigga, they-
episode.
Yeah.
How they gonna how?
How? It's over.
Yeah, like that.
How you ever gonna do it again? How?
I don't plan on it.
That sucks.
Oh, you think you
Yeah,
gonna?
he like.
You think
Why not?
You never gonna fly
You
again?
think Zach gonna be on the TSA line and somebody gonna go, yo,
Yo, that's.
ain't this you talking about how you sneak money in your bag?
Like what they gonna do? Nah,
Hey,
when
that's
you,
the Bag Sneaker
Not
Podcast
even
guy.
that. They just go. Someone gonna be watching it. They listening right now on the mics. They're gonna say Zach O'Brien, Copeland.
Oh, you said it. Damn.
That's another
You said his
my
whole
whole
Amish
govy.
name.
It's in the bio.
Yo.
What?
What? No, it's
What
not.
bio?
Oh, my
What
fault.
bio?
wow, yo, Brooklyn collusion, man.
Yo, so this is the thing. This the
Brooklyn
thing.
collusion.
We got the uptown telekinesis. We could talk to each other with the brain. Y'all be leaving each other on the island.
No, y'all can't talk to each other with the brain. You just be making up stuff that other people said.
Ah, we got each other. Yo, people take something innocent and make it nasty. Florida Man Challenge became a phishing scheme.
Yo,
And fishing with
yeah.
a PH. Data mining. So, yo, me and Earl are here right now as the original OG
Word.
of the Florida Man
That's a
reporting.
fact. That's a fact.
Yo, we're
That's a
gonna bring it
fact.
back. We're gonna go through some Florida Man stories, and we're gonna talk about what we really talking about.
And the Florida man talking about.
I just want to give myself a shout out for not doing that Florida Man challenge.
Yo, Florida Man. Let's talk about some of these news stories. Yo, Florida Man shooting at Target in backyard hits neighbors sitting in dining room. That's fucked up. Anyway.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
Florida Man doesn't get straw, attacks McDonald's employee. What's
Over a
good,
straw?
bro? Over
What
a
is it? The
straw.
heat,
What
the
if the
drugs?
It's both.
What if the
Oh.
straws was like at another like kiosk? Like, yo, you gotta go over there by the fountain drink to get the straws.
He probably poured the drink and then put the cap on where there was mad soda on the top part and then was like, no straw, suck it. And I would have fought too. Shout out to you, Florida Man. Florida Man arrested at Mar-a-Lago says he came to talk to Trump about his $6.3 trillion.
Tell him. Talk to him.
That's the rich. Florida Man got money.
Word.
Florida Man got more money than a lot of y'all expect. He got $6.3 trillion. And he
Wow.
willing to talk to Trump.
Damn.
Damn.
About what?
Don't
know.
matter.
The
Buy in
wall.
America.
He's probably gonna build his wall.
Build
for
a
him.
wall.
Florida mans, they get together, build that shit in the weekend. I hope not though. Florida man arrested after hitting his dad with pizza because he made him he helped birth him.
What?
It says Florida man arrested after hitting dad with pizza because he was mad he helped birth him.
What?
Oh, he probably was mad that his
Just
pops
mad
was there.
at
Like,
something with
yo,
his
why you
pops,
help
yeah.
me be born? I didn't want to be
You
born.
supposed to thank
and
that man. And he probably bought
supposed
the
to thank
pizza.
And he
Fuck
smacked
you
him with a
doing?
pizza.
smacked the shit out. He was like, yo, I'm a pizza smack.
That,
Yo,
that sounds like
was this news
that
when you
sounds
were
like
down
some
there?
white boy shit.
This?
though. Like
Nah.
something
Like
that's
just
a
any
white
of this
kid
stuff.
like that.
I don't consume news like that. Like, I don't. This is not the type of news that I consume on a
Let's not.
daily
Because if that
basis.
was a black or
All right.
Hispanic, you'll
So
get your ass handed
let's take it back
to you.
to the shot for shot, and let's end it right here with this story right here. Florida man arrested over argument over cheesesteak.
Oh my god.
You think it was typical slacker talking about yo they better in New York?
Probably.
They're better than New York
Uptown.
cheesesteak. The Florida cheesesteak not as good as a Bronx cheesesteak.
They're like, fuck you mean?
Philly ain't got nothing on this Queens
Y'all don't even got Newports
This
down here.
Florida. What you
Y'all don't
mean?
even got
He don't
Newports
even
down here.
got Newport.
This
Can't even
Florida.
smoke- There's
I can't even
nothing-
smoke a bogey.
There's nothing like walking outside of my Bronx apartment and smoking a Newport and eating a cheesesteak.
and coffee.
And a coffee, blue cup.
Crazy. A coffee, a Newport, and a cheesesteak
That's nasty.
in the morning in the Bronx, and your name is typical slacker. That's crazy. Yo, that sounds.
Well, already skateboard.
Skateboarding.
Yeah, if you see anybody skateboarding in the Bronx that's typical slacker, ask them, take them out for a cheesesteak.
Buy him a cupcake with a cigarette for
Yo,
candy.
we got some spice in the comments.
What's the
So
spice?
Earl posted this picture of him as a kid, and with the comment "Forever Mood," and then somebody commented, "How tall you think you was in that picture? 2'11"?
Yo, what I want to say is the hate is real when it comes to this uptown collusion thing.
Yo, why am I
can I-
part
can
of
I-
the hate?
Can I just
Same.
talk? Can I just talk? We've all seen, like childhood pictures of each other. You know, I know you guys knew each other as children.
Yeah.
And Lee and Leroy like to call themselves like the strong kids. They were strong, but they was just two fucking chubby kids. And Chino was a dweeb that had like glasses and held his bat like this.
Word, nigga held his back like this.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
striking out each time.
But they found a cool picture of me being a young rebel. You know what I'm saying?
A cool picture.
A cool picture. I
picture.
look mad cool in that picture. Fuck out of
He
here.
said you
was
look
cool.
2'11" in that picture.
How old were you in that
whatever.
picture?
I don't remember.
He said
I
you
don't
look
know.
like you the size of his cheesesteak.
It was a birthday. I don't know. But look, all I'm saying is I look cool in my kid pictures. And they was the chubby kids, and he had glasses.
Earl, now all your
Fuck
cool.
outta
Now
here.
all your kid pictures are cool, Earl.
What you
Uh-oh.
mean?
What you mean?
He got one picture of me as a clown.
Yeah.
And it's cutest kid you ever seen.
We gotta
Cutest
see
kid you
that.
ever seen. I don't see no cute pictures of Lee as a kid, man. His face is bigger than his whole body as a kid. He had to grow into it. His head has been the same size forever.
Earl, you been the same size
Forever.
forever. Fuck you
How?
mean?
I'm not 2'11". What you saying? I was tall as a kid.
Yeah, but who wrote that?
What happened?
Who wrote that? Yeah. So
Who wrote
all right,
what?
who said is Earl 2'11"?
I did.
Ooh.
It had to be the baseball stance.
Anyway, so yeah, you just have to flame me, Earl, because Chino wants you to verify your height at that age. That's probably when he was listening to music. You was probably listening to music right there.
I definitely was.
That's probably you probably took that picture,
That's
went
why-
back inside, listened to
And
some music.
went back in the stew.
Yeah, he's
Was-
like, yo,
was
I gotta
getting
go
a
listen
rebel.
to this new.
Someone played Tupac. That's why I was throwing up the West Side.
Yo, has anyone been on a date
On a date?
recently?
I had.
Nah.
Tell me about your last date.
We went to a spot downtown.
Ooh.
And
Is
then
that a
after-
sexy date or a romantic date, or
Yeah.
that's just a get to know each other date?
Get to know each other. Date.
Ooh,
And
you
then
want to
after
get to.
that, we went to dinner. That's when we got to know each other a little bit.
you
more.
going?
Ooh,
damn.
What kind of
Doing
food?
dinner?
What kind of food y'all was
Different.
eating?
But where you start off
Well,
before
you-
the dinner?
You imbalancing
They said they went to the
game,
spa.
Chino?
Oh, the spa.
The
Spa.
spa.
You went to
I
the
think-
spa.
I thought you said
Yes.
the
You
spot.
like her
No,
like
he said
her.
the spa.
The spa.
Oh.
You was on a
Wait,
date.
wait. So you went to the spa.
Yeah.
And then y'all did a little spa day, got to know each other, and then y'all went to eat. What kind of food y'all went to eat?
We went to Dinosaur on 25th.
Dinosaur barbecue is fire.
So y'all went to y'all got clean, got detoxified, and then y'all went and ate some nasty beef. All right, I fucking with it.
I'm mad at that.
So so she beefed up. You beefed up.
Did y'all order drinks at dinner?
What did you drink?
All that, Chino?
We was drinking in
beer
the
bucket.
in the
spa. Oh,
so I was a little tipsy. She kept drinking, but I kept taking. You know, I was driving. So
all right, and then what was it? Was it a successful date?
Of course.
So how did you know, and when did you know it was a successful date?
At Dinosaur.
At Dinosaur, what happened at Dinosaur that made it successful?
Y'all really want me to get into detail?
It's a podcast, man. We talk about things.
How crazy was you getting in Dinosaur?
Yeah, like
nah, it was just eating, sharing food. Came.
Oh, y'all was sharing food.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
Once we left, we started kissing and shit.
Yes.
Hey, man,
in the dinosaur?
What?
With the beef? In
Nah,
the dinosaur?
after that.
In between?
With the rib?
In between
courses.
After we got beefed
Y'all was sucking on the rib and shit?
After y'all got
Oh, she don't eat
up.
meat.
Oh.
Wait, you took her to a barbecue spot and she's a vegetarian? You was
Nah.
getting to know her.
she don't eat red meat.
Nah, she don't eat meat, but she
Period.
eats cheese and everything else. And
Oh,
no
so
fish.
okay.
Oh, she's
Okay,
she's
interesting. She's like a no meat.
she's a
Yeah.
no
nah,
meter.
fuck with
She's a
that.
not
Nah.
non.
So what she's eating? Sides like the collard greens, mac and cheese.
She had the collard
Alright.
greens, the mac and cheese.
All right, so that sound like she lying. That sound that only gonna last like
But-
3 more
but
weeks.
hold on, hold on.
She'll be
I
like,
fuck with
chicken
that, though.
look good.
Nah, because we went out before a few times and she has.
Oh, okay. Because I
Okay.
was about to say, this is
Yeah.
your
Yeah, this
first
is a
time
first
out. You
date?
imbalancing the
Nah,
game,
but
bro.
I fuck with that just because of her flexibility. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I might not eat meat, but if you want this, I'll
If you
eat
want
what
to
I
beef
can.
up,
Yeah, I
Fact.
If
fuck
you
with
want to
that.
beef up,
Respect
I'm cheese
that.
up.
Yeah.
I watch
All right,
respect
all right.
that.
So you beefed, she cheesed. Y'all leave now, so y'all left, and then y'all start kissing,
That's it.
and then that let you know it was a successful night,
Yeah.
a successful date.
Yeah.
Nice.
You just
Okay.
felt the vibe at the table.
Yeah, it was a
like,
good vibe.
So on successful dates, do you take her home and say, "Yo, see you next time"?
Yeah, of course. You know, cause
Especially
I
with the
respect
V.
it.
What if you didn't have the V? Would you still take the train to her crib?
Of course, I would
You might as well just
Or
send her in an
Uber.
Uber.
Be the Uber.
That'd be more
It's a difference
respectful
when you like
to
a
yourself.
girl and you try to show her you know what you could do. A thou would have just been like, all right, peace.
Leave
Peace.
at the dinosaur barbecue like yo holla.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't even went out if it was a time.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all went to Dinosaur. Y'all would have went to
Somewhere else.
yeah.
Nowhere.
To
Rays.
Jimbo's.
Fact.
Yeah, y'all would have went to
to a
Jimbo's.
bar.
I fuck with
All right,
Jimbo's.
cool. That's a nice date. Anybody else been on a date recently?
I'll be going on little drink
Nice.
dates.
What's your dates be like? Oh, you go on drink dates?
Yeah, there's no eating.
So those are kind of like, are those like not to pry, but are those like Tinder dates? Cause I feel like a drink date is like a 10. You know, we already know what time
half
it
of
is.
them, yeah,
We know what time
half
it
of
is.
them, and then other times it's just like,
Okay.
oh, let's just
So
go
it's
get
not
a
a
drink.
date, it's a link up.
It's a
Like,
Wow.
just
why not?
Why
It's a,
can't it
it's,
not
a,
be a
it's a
date?
drink date.
Why can't be it could be a day, you know.
Define date.
Word.
You're not really
He's a-
trying to smash after.
What?
Oh.
So
Why not?
So
Like
hold
you
on.
just want to.
What if you're not
let's
trying
just
to
go,
smash?
Let's just go out.
What if you just going out for
Have a
drinks?
good
You're not
night.
trying
That's
to
it.
smash,
Like,
but
let's just-
that's just
what
what happens.
age does that start?
Wait, are you always trying to smash when you go out for drinks?
Nah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I'm not.
Nah.
Oh,
That's just
not-
Earl's type of date.
that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, all right, so
Sometimes I feel like that's
That's
the,
nice.
that's like the
It's
best
like
way
feed
to like.
yourself.
Yeah,
That's
I
nice.
feel like that's the best way to not be too in like put too much out there. Like, all right, what if this may go good, which would be a good thing, but if this goes bad, cool.
So how about this?
Always put it
How,
out there.
how do you know when you go out to your drink dates? How do you know that they're successful?
Huh? It just
When do
depends
you,
on the
and
conversation.
when do you know that they're successful?
Probably like the second to third drink. I could feel it by then, like feel whatever the
Literally
conversation.
and figuratively.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean
No, but
success.
could you be
but for
three in
me,
and
successful
know-
doesn't mean like I got smashed at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
like,
No, but
yeah.
this you're
Because
gonna
if
have
that's the
another
case,
time
if that's the
speaking
case,
to
what's
her.
the point of going out for drinks? If that's
Exactly.
the whole mission, come to the crib. I got a bottle at hand. What's up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
No,
My lights change colors. We can make it a club.
I'm a agree with Earl because I've been on drink dates.
Yeah, but it's just
Where
it's
it's like
cool. It's
two
no,
drinks,
it's not
two,
too much.
three
Like I feel like a
drinks.
meal
Yeah,
might be
you
a
know
little
what
bit
time
too
it
much
is.
attachment. That you might get like this whole picture of me, and
Yeah.
maybe I don't want you to like.
if I've done that, is to just meet you, and then the next time.
Yeah, but
you already know
could,
what it is.
drink dates could lead to a meal date, but I really gotta talk to you.
Well,
and see if
drink
you can
dates are
talk
more
back.
social, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's more about talking too, because I can't be feeding no dumb chick. She can feed herself.
Whoa,
Fact.
whoa, toxic.
Damn.
Hey.
I mean, women think the same. Can't be fuck with no fuck nigga. No
Yeah,
corny
if
nigga.
I can't keep a conversation with a girl, then
and when I say dumb, I just mean dumber
go
than
50-50,
me,
but
and
no.
that standard isn't that high. So
Can't hold the
Exactly.
conversation, right?
Copy.
Yeah, if you can't converse, fuck out of here.
Yo, guys, live action Dora the Explorer. We here for it?
Nah.
nah.
yeah,
Hollywood gotta stop ruining my life.
I am. Dora Explorer was in your life.
Nah.
clearly.
It's just nah. It's just
Dora was
more
asking you
just-
questions and pausing.
Nah,
Like,
I fuck with swipe with a swiper more. But yo,
which way is
I'm
the
just talking
blue
about.
plan?
Listen, Dora.
Does Zach fuck with Dora?
No, the
Yes.
Hollywood is just milking everything they can.
How many episodes of Dora has Zach watched?
Probably like
With the
5.
hand. Look at the hand. Why you put your hand like that?
15.
That's why
Hey,
you
that's
put your
a Dora the
Yo,
Explorer
that
shit.
show
You
really
just-
do that shit.
you just say something, pause, and just.
Yeah.
That's funny. We gotta put you
But my
on
thing, why
Dora.
they did Dora and they didn't do Blue's Clues?
What the fuck were they gonna do with Blue's Clues live action?
Blue's
Like, yo,
Clues
He
was
wanted to get
live
closer
action.
to his childhood.
but what they gonna do with a live action Blues? Like, what
They're
they
gonna
really?
find. He's
Yeah.
gonna be a
Clues.
detective like Pikachu.
Word.
Blue's Clues is
Oh,
live
nah,
action though.
Nah, fuck out.
Yo, a detective Blues Clues and he meet Pikachu.
What if there's a Blues Clues? What if Blues Clues is in is like in Pikachu?
What if after you did a crime, all of a sudden a blue paw print just came on you? Like, fuck, Blue's
got
Clues. Like, I'm gonna hide this Blues Clue before Steve catches me.
before they think?
Before Steve catches me.
How
They're
would you
using their mind and they taking a step at a time, yo. They could do anything.
They could do anything.
Blues Clues.
And
You
don't put
gotta
no
get
seasoning.
Steve's notepad.
Don't
He
let me
can
see no
draw anything.
seasonings in my crib. If I see some salt, pepper, and paprika in a shaker, it's over. I'm dead. I'm dying.
A live action
caught
Blues
me.
Clues would be fire. Steve be out there just drawing like whatever he needs. Oh, fuck it, draw a gun. Boom,
Boom.
Draw a
Shoot,
net gun. Boom.
And then at the
catch
end,
the
that's
criminal.
how him and Blue. And at the end, him and Blue, they go, yo.
Let's draw wives.
They standing on like a cliff, and then he goes, Blue, you know what to do, and then they jump,
and they draw wings.
and that's how it ends.
And then Pikachu comes out.
Nah, you don't see it; just goes black, and then after the credits, you just see wings.
But they gotta build a story, so he gotta adopt Blue.
Or they gotta do an origin story.
He gotta adopt Blue. Like
Blue
yo,
was
And they solved the crime.
tortured.
Was a
They
sheltered
blued it.
dog,
Yeah, they dyed
yeah.
it blue like it was fucked up.
He like, yo, ma, I
it
want
got a
this
weird
dog.
shaped
He
head.
gotta be a different color too.
And that shit don't even
We gotta
bark. That shit
change.
go burp, burp, burp. That shit don't even bark.
they thought it was an alien type shit.
It was just like an abused animal. He loves it.
He
loves it.
And it turns out, yo,
He's
before
magical.
that shit used to be a cop.
He just the biggest
A
snitch.
reincarnated cop.
You do a crime.
Yeah, that's why he's blue.
That's why he's blue.
Oh my God, that's why it's Blue's Clues. Blue Lives Matter, yo. Fuck.
We uncovered
We
the
just came up with
Oh,
a gym. Yo, turn
shit.
this shit off, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right, yo. Last topic before we get out of here. When do we step in, y'all? James Harden.
It's wildin'.
James Harden. It says, he's wilding.
Oh,
Basically, I'm not
He's
sure
really
who put
wild.
this in there. Oh, you put this in there? Somebody put it in there. It's basically about like work overload rest or some shit. So apparently, they're saying James Harden needs the rest.
And he's like,
And
fuck rest.
he's like, yo, I hoop.
I hoop.
And what was the cool thing he said? He was
Ball
like,
is
yo,
life.
yeah, he was like, yo, when your legs are tired and your shot not falling,
This is the best.
that's fun. Cause now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna score.
Yeah.
And it's
Right,
just
yeah.
like, I fuck with that mentality, you know.
Ball
It's
is
like-
life.
And I don't know if you guys been seeing like on Instagram after games, he's been scoring like 90 points the last 40 games, and then
Working
he'll go
out.
exercise.
Then he'll go work
On
out.
his Ben Wallace shit.
Yeah.
I
But
fuck
he
with
probably iced right after that. Nap.
that. Crazy
And go
rest.
back
yeah,
in the gym.
crazy
I
rest. Yeah.
respect
Yeah,
that.
you can't get that good
'Cause
without
that,
putting
you know, you gotta
extreme
go
rest.
hard
Does
for
James
what
Harden
you
have?
love.
Does James Harden have a family? Does he have like wife and kids?
I don't think so.
Nah, he got.
Nah.
See,
He
so
was
my
living
thing
life,
is that
right?
like he's
He on the scene.
he's fortunate being like a high level basketball player and also living a single life because he's allowed to rest the way he needs to rest and
Right.
take care of his body the way he
He
needs
don't
to.
gotta,
You don't
he
have
was,
to
yeah, he was
maintain
with
his
Chloe
family and
For
all.
obligation.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was in the scene for a little bit. Wow.
I mean, but
He's
it could
smartened
be
up.
done either way.
Yeah, he got up out of there quick.
He's smartened up.
Slow.
James Harden, I fuck with you, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep killing.
But yo, that's all our topips. We got through it.
Nice.
That was a good
Already
one.
know.
We got through it, y'all. So yo, let's
It's your boy.
let's do it. Let's do it one more time.
Ooh. It's your boy, Mr. Watson, logging off.
You already know it's your boy Chino Bling. Holla.
Yo. So listen. When I'm if I was like James Harden in the kitchen, it'd probably be something like this. Yo, step back, watch it swish. Step back, watch it swish. Listen, this is food for thought. You do the dish while I step back, go for switch. So
Isn't
listen,
that like a
I need
wall?
to get the ring. I'm not walking, but I'm scoring. You thought I was walking, but they ain't call a walk on LeBron in like 10 years, so I'm not walking, but I'm scoring. Yo, it's your boy ZA, aka Zach EP, aka yo, I'm scoring.
No. Earl. It is Earl the Pearl, and I'm out of here, y'all. But I'm gonna sing to y'all and let y'all know what we doing here. Okay. It's a podcast every week, and we talking shit over here. Okay. Uptown Collusion, Brooklyn in the air, and Chino thinks I'm 2 feet 11, but I'm not. I am higher than I'm not, and I'm like 8 feet tall, y'all. I don't care, I just ball, but that's my dog over there. Plat boys in the air, and we gonna stare. Oh yeah. Black boy. Black boy. At the end, I didn't know what to say. So
honestly, I don't even want to do. That was nasty. That was mad loving right there.
Yeah, I was at nasty.
That was nasty.
Black boy, yo,
Black boy. That was
me and Black boy connect.
Yo.
That was real nice. That was real nice. I was like, yeah, I don't even got nothing to say.
Not what
he
they
was just
stand
like, you
for.
know what? We argue, but that's my man.
Yeah.
That was nice. What's that? That Jay-Z and Kanye beat. And there's sugar.
Otis? No, not Otis. That's the Pete Rock one at the end of it.
What's that called? The something.
The Joy. That's
Yeah.
Joy.
Good looking. I thought it was Prom Time. I always mix those two up a little bit.
That they don't have. Oh.
You looking for the instrumental?
I wish
It's Jay-Z.
They don't have it though.
It's Jay-Z.
Put a Nas instrumental.
You'll find that. As long as it's not a premiere beat. Because Jay-Z probably helps him keep those away.
Yeah. Bravehearts.
This extendo.
Yo. Every time in the morning, yo, I shot myself a gun. Yo, they packed the 38 special, and I shot that off with one. Yo, when I pull up, I say, yo, give me the loot when I pull up. Kicking the door, waving the 4-4, can't hear no more. Niggas player hate, and they hate the player, cause they not in the game, so I'll see you later. Now I understand why they hate on Lakers. I feel like Kobe Bryant after I shake her. Listen, and my shot is like Klay Thompson. I'm going to the top, just don't stop. But I'm like Kirk Franklin with the stomp. I'm like Zion Williams when I'm playing in my 10s, yo. And how I'm supposed to feel limp? Like this shit is soft, I'm going limp. Yo, it's your boy Zach EP, and I'm here to say I got some shit in my eye, that wasn't a wink. Yo, nigga think.
Yo, listen. Yo, what you hear here is on a professional level. Line thick, like a bevel. It's Lee Chin, I'm on a whole nother level. Got your shit and I'm ready to meddle. It's Lee Chin, yo. It is, it's Lee Chin. Chino playing when we in the crib. We over here in the heights and we smoking the lot. It's Lee Chin with the fucking Trey Pound. Pull up in the motherfucking playground. Pull up, let that bitch soul spray around. Spray around and I hop out. Got my
I got myself a gun.
I got my gun and I'm popped out.
I got myself a gun.
And when I see you, best believe my hand is big enough to hold any type of
gun.
Best believe I got a big old
gun. Yo,
you might have a gun, but I got me some bud. And I'm gonna relax, bud. Not without a gun. I don't keep a gun, but he keep him one. You like who's he, son? I'm like, you don't need to know that gun.
Oh,
Got yourself a gun.
You know I got one.
Got yourself a gun.
You know I got one.
Got yourself a
My
gun.
man Zachy P got the 4-4. That's like I'm at Bradshaw. My man Lee, he got the Trey 5. KB, shoot you from prime time. Hey, your man got the fucking deuce. That Andrew Wiggins shit. You already know. No more bars. Pass it to my man Chino.
I don't got a gun, like an Earl said, but I got a blunt, and we can spark it up. You can meet me in the Heights or in Brooklyn, that's where I be, smoking the fucked up, and I don't play that shit, I be in the street, and if you got beef with us, we settled it, and you already know.
Yes, sir. Y'all did I meet?
We out here. Y'all see you next week.
Holla.